Welcome back. What's up, fam? Happy Memorial Day to everybody. My name is Brad. I'm the host of the Night Shift here on the Day Trading with Matt YouTube channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever it is you find yourself on this big, beautiful planet, I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. It is good to be back with you. I did absolutely nothing today. Absolutely nothing. Sat on my butt. We sat by the pool. Got a little sun on the face and the chest, and you got that first layer of the summer, you know, where you gotta go out and get some pink on that skin that's been covered up for the last 9 months. So it was good, man. We just been chilling. Walked the dogs. Opened the charts for a little bit, but not much really at all. Watched the show a little bit this morning with Matt. Was in there. But really didn't do much of anything. I did upgrade one of my Alpha Futures accounts that had passed. Went through their whole KYC, verify, signed the contract, paid the activation fee. And but I can't trade Alpha Futures today because they are debugging their platform that has been very, very buggy. It's supposed to be back online sometime in the middle of the night. They think sometime around the UK Open, London Open. They're hoping that the Alpha Trader platform is back up and running and smooth, and we'll see. I have 4 accounts with them, and I can't trade any of them right now. I have a funded account that we just upgraded today. I have a brand new EVAL that they gave to everybody because they felt really bad about how horrible the platform has been performing. And I have 2 evaluations that I purchased. Both of them are halfway to passing. But I can't touch any of them because the entire platform has been taken offline for maintenance. And so we're just sitting there doing nothing. Take profit is also down. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but TPT, never mind. It's back up. Okay, so for like the last hour, it has been completely down. I needed to flip these 2 accounts. Right here. Just for little micro profits. So those are done. I need 2 more days of flipping. No, 1, 2, maybe 1 more day of flipping. I don't know. Here's the confusing thing about holidays. You never know how your prop firm is going to handle a holiday trading day. Is what I did yesterday, Sunday night and Monday morning, gonna be combined into the entire Tuesday trading session? Or will it be treated as 2 separate trading days from a prop firm's perspective? And they all have different rules about how they treat that. So I'm not even sure. It reset the platform, the dashboard reset. So to me, if they reset the dashboard, it makes me think that a new trading day has begun. Flipping is when, so on these take profit accounts, you have to trade for 5 days on an evaluation. You only have to have 50% consistency to hit your profit target. So with a $3,000 profit target, it's going to take you a bare minimum of 2 days to pass these evaluations. You can make $1,500 on day 1. You can make $1,500 on day 2 and hit your profit target. But you still have to trade for 3 days, and they consider a trading day any day that you open and close a trade. And so once you pass, you have to do what's called flipping, where you just go to a micro ES contract, put 1 micro ES contract on, and then close the trade, and now your day has been counted. It's so stupid. It's absolutely the most ridiculous thing and the absolute dumbest rule I've ever heard of in my entire life. They know people are going to be flipping. It just slows people down to get to a funded account. That's all it does. It just slows them down. So anyway, I'm hoping that this counts as a flip day. I'm hoping what I did last night counts as a flip day. That would be great because then tomorrow night I could flip for one more, and then maybe Wednesday or Thursday I could get these back online and trading again. I don't know. We'll have to see how they actually count it. I'm not trading my next gen account tonight. I'm going to wait until tomorrow to trade that. I do have a paper account still up that we had up last night here on TradingView if I do indeed want to take a trade on there. But I do have a Top Step Top Step 150K combine. I forgot that I had this. I'm halfway to passing it. So we'll see. I'll probably trade on this tonight. So yeah, there you go. That's kind of where I'm standing right now. Couldn't trade. I couldn't even touch my Alpha Futures accounts. I can't touch my Take Profit account. I'm not going to trade my next gen account tonight. The only thing I'm going to work on tonight is this eval from Top Step, this 150K Top Step combine here on Project X. I've moved over all of the levels that we have from TradingView. So we have the red box down here is our new week opening gap. We have Friday's QQQ close way down here. This was the last print close on Friday. Of course, the yellow line is a margin buffer limit. This, I'm leaving on yesterday's DD band, and here's why. I talked with Matt before the show began, and on a holiday, especially when a holiday falls on a Monday, we do not update the hedge pressures, monthly hedge pressures, or DD bands. However, he said you can add new DD bands to the holiday close and just keep them both on your chart. And then he said that would probably be the best thing to do. But HP and MHP will not change. So HP is way down here. Hedge pressure is way down inside the new week opening gap. Monthly hedge pressure is way down below the previous day's DD band. So I didn't even put them on the Top Step charts because they're just so far away. ES, the previous DD band day is right here. I don't even have ES on my Top Step charts right now. This is still TradingView. The new DD band would be about near half gap and right above hedge pressure, half gap of a new week opening gap here. Right now, currently, ES is trading below the yesterday's DD band and running back into that upper level of the yellow band. So on the Top Step, let's get back over here to Top Step. We do have Dan's daily pivot level. Thank you, Dan, for putting in the DDP at 29,876.75. NQ bouncing right off of that right now. There was a little bit of news that just hit the wire on Financial Juice just before we came online that the U.S. forces strike missile sites and Iranian boats trying to place mines in the Strait of Hormuz. So U.S. forces conduct strikes in southern Iran in self-defense. Don't know what that means. We shouldn't be in southern Iran. So I don't know why we would need to be defending ourselves in southern Iran. But I guess they're shooting at us from southern Iran in the middle of a ceasefire. I don't know. U.S. military will protect forces while exercising restraint during the ceasefire. Just more Iranian news, more Iranian war news. All right, so we've opened and just kind of pulled back here. We're down about 80 points from the Globex Open. I don't know why we wouldn't still be bullish. However, it was a holiday week. The banks were closed. The U.S. markets were closed. The stock market was closed. We've had a massive gap up from QQQ close and Friday's close still. It still feels a little bit kind of no man's land to me, or getting a real strong bias. Otherwise, we are very bullish. What happens tonight? I don't know. I really just don't have a strong conviction one way or the other. We'll see. You know, we'll see. Let me get in here and say hello to some people before we jump in any further. And while I'm doing that, guys, if you would go ahead and do me a favor, smash that like button on your way in. I would appreciate it. Let's get it up to 400 likes so we can start the giveaway train tonight. Jason Nevers, Trady, Johnny Beisland, The Profit Guru, Real Trader, LSG, Andy the Greek, Cizo DeCenzo, Capil, USMC 0311U, Trader 007 in Q, I Trade Options. JJ Redberg, what's going on? C Breezy, Dan Emmons, Iron Pigeon Investing, what's going on? Matt Evans, Icy Hawk, Swooner, the DJ Crime, Terry in San Fran, how you doing? Andy the Greek 7, how you doing? Luca 0801. Who else we got? Zero Trader, LWMSG, and Bank Robber Trading. Duarte Machado. Hello, Oliveira, Spyro, Drops Trades, Papa Les. What's going on? A. Marshall, J. Ham, Ryan Hunter, Uriel Leon, Johnny Guapo, Red One, Sema Show, Shakester, 66787, KHMU Light, Omni Champ. Who else we got in here? Motherload, Mouth Hugged. What's up? Devil Jinx. Trading futures all day. Let's go. Who else we got? Ray Check is in the house. iLuxurik, how you doing? Brandon McLean, what's up? Pruden says Snipes, Magnet Trades, Shredder Boba's aspiring trader. Papa Les says, I'm dropping something later tonight if Brad says okay. Yeah, of course I'm going to say okay. Why wouldn't I? Psychologist to traders, Zertex, Magic. Who else we got in here? Let me scroll down. Akish Biswal, how you doing? Toasty, did we hit 30K? Not yet. Not as far as I can tell. What's up, Braille AR? Matster, what's going on? Buy it, trade it. What's going on? P Long, biggest wickus. Zinc, Base Apparel, how you doing? DL385, Tori Williams, Scott Trades Futures, Rod Trades, Nigerian Goat. That's a great name. Bearded Trader, what's going on? Observer. Hi, I'm new here. Welcome in, man. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Night Shift. My name is Brad. I am the host of the Night Shift here on the Day Trading with Matt YouTube channel. Elaturi or Alejo Martin Barraza. This is the kind of name that we were talking about last night. The 4 first names, the first name, and then the 3 middle names. It's a great name. Denied Frame, how you doing? Wayne Wright, what's up? Art Fern, how you doing? Rockin' Viper, Greg P, The Profit Guru, Magnet Trades, David Bartow. Papa Les says this stream is phenomenal. Looking forward to joining tonight. Awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Janice Mendiola, good morning and good evening. How are you? The Gert. They're good. Stephen Brinkworth. Morning, Brad from Australia. What's up, mate? Croatian Sensation. K Young, what's up? Facile Crypto, diving in the deep. Master Bader, what's up? Who else we got? Victor Wolf. Bradley. What's going on? Business Lens. Why is there 2 DD bands? I'll tell you again in just a minute. I went over that a minute ago, but I'll do it again in just a second. Sopa Popa Dawn. What's up? Love the boot camp? Nah, good. Love to hear that. Love to hear that. Denied Frame. What's going on? Christy Naya. Bonjour. Oz Trader. Good morning, guys. Welcome in to the Night Shift. So let me just go over why we still have yesterday's DD bands on the charts. Anytime we have a holiday and we have a close that is a halt to the market and not a closure of the market, they just halt pricing, they halt trading, then we still technically, according to Matt, I texted him and talked to him about this before the show began. He said, let me just read you what he said. He says, there's a gap up but no close, it's a halt. So we don't use new calcs, we use the old ones. But data suggests that we can use the halt price and do new DD bands too. So what that means is we will leave on, we're not going to do new calcs for MHP. We're not going to do new calcs for HP, for ES or NQ. We're going to leave on the previous day DD bands, and I've used the halt price for the updated DD bands. So because he says data suggests, meaning Not necessarily 100% certain like we would normally use DD bands, but he says data suggests having new DD bands as well. So we're going to have yesterday's upper DD band, and then we have today's new DD bands based on the risk interval from yesterday's price. That is why we have multiple DD bands on the chart. ES levels. Let me get over here to ES. So the new DD bands for ES upper level is at 76, 30, 25. The yesterday's previous DD band, we just broke back through the yellow line there as well. And then we've got the new lower DD band is at 74, 98, 75, which is right at the new week opening gap, half gap basically. But the HP and MHP levels have not changed from yesterday at all. So we still have the new week opening gap. That's our red box. We have the new DD bands are, about 66 points above the Globex Open and below. 66 points below and above. All right. There you go. I'm going to keep the top step. Let me get back over to NQ. Because the Varus bands, I do want to kind of still continue to test the Varus bands here. Let me update this. This is up here now, I believe. This is the new DDP. David W. said, I requested Lucid 10K payout 2 hours ago, but I still didn't get it. Well, I don't know how the holiday weekends might affect their payout stuff, so I'd be patient with it. Also, Dave WD, are you international or are you in the States? Banks are closed might be the reason as well. Yeah, it's very true. Very true. New yellow lines too when you get a chance. Oh, let me check the Rocket Scooter Discord, see what kind of new yellow lines we got going on. 3435. Is that right? 3435. That's way the heck up there. What else we got? 3120. Somewhere about there. 29,830. And then 76. Not. Let me get on the ES. Put some yellow lines on ES here. 76.91. Uh, 76.11. 75.65. Oops, sorry about that. 75.65. Those are yellow lines. All right. We're going to go with that. It works for now. Prices selling off here. Coming down to those yellow lines. I think that's a new yellow line right here. That should be 30, I believe. Getting a retracement from that gap up. So yeah. Did anybody make any money today? Did anybody do any trading this morning? How was everybody's trading day today? Did you guys mostly just sit out and chill? Did you take the day off? Or did anybody, did you guys make some money, lose some money, breach any accounts, pass any evals? How was it? You're green AF right now. Yellow line is a margin buffer limit from a previous illiquid move up or down. These would be bullish illiquid moves. They're calculated. They're kind of subjective. They're not automated, but they're from previous illiquid moves that didn't retrace. They just impulsively moved up without any pullbacks. and they're calculated from a margin buffer limit line there. Traded last night on Asia session, took New York session off. Yep, I did too. Took the day off, got drunk in the pool, actually writing from my phone right now. Nice, taking it easy before the Ninja Trader Arena Cup tomorrow. That's right. Ninja Trader Arena Cup is round 2. The qualifying round 2 is happening tomorrow at the New York Open. We have a bunch of Rocket Scooter and Prop Score traders going to be trading for a seat in the finals. I think the top 1,000 people make it, I believe. Or maybe it's less than that. I don't know. I can't remember. I get that confused between Tradeify Grand Cup getting 1,000 in and Ninja Trader. Maybe Ninja Trader's only like the top 30 or something like that. I can't remember. Top 30. Okay, there you go. The answer is top 30. Top 30 it is. Very cool.
Now pump that price. Give it a tick more. Oh, that feels
New York was closed today. Well, the futures market was open today. The stock market was closed. You could have traded the futures market today up until 12 o'clock Central Time when the Chicago Mercantile Exchange shut down. Drop Straight said, chilled doing yard work. I need a new lawn boy. Just got out of the hospital. His pancreas. Dang, bro, that's brutal. Oh, that's crazy. Kyle says top 30 for each qualifier plus 10 wild cards, but top 130 of each round get a cash prize. All right, so the top 30 and 10 wild cards get to move forward to the finals, but if you make the top 130, I think you make like $100 or something like that. 200 on that drop. Let's go. Good job, good job, good job. Let me put some of these lines. 29,830 is a yellow line. There's a yellow line there. I'll add these to my top step chart. Where were the other ones? 3120. That's what it was. Where is it? There we go. 30. Cool. I want to try to get long at some point in here. Not exactly sure where I want to try to do that just yet. I may wait again until the Tokyo session. We'll see. It's selling off. I want to kind of wait and see. Maybe previous day DD band. Maybe. That Tokyo Open is going to be dangerous. I feel like I want to just chill out and not do anything again until at least Tokyo. So if we wanted to do anything, what we could do is we could put a paper trade on here at this yellow line and see what happens there. Market order rejected. I'm paper trading. Why would it reject? Do I have to make a bigger... How do I, where's the balance? Reset account. There we go. Let's do 100K. Can I take one now? Okay, there we go. It just didn't think I had enough margin in there. That's funny. I would just, this is a paper trade, taking a stab here back to mean reversion. Something like, let's see, we're getting in at 840, so 40 points. So 880-ish, somewhere around there would be one risk interval, or not a risk interval, but one strike distance, 40-point strike distance away. Just taking a paper trade stab here, basically saying, hey, we're going to bounce. I think we're going to bounce at some point into the night here, and this is... Yellow line margin buffer limit is as good as a line as any. DD band would be the next position that we could look at this is the previous day DD band right down here, which also kind of lines up with our Varus level, interestingly enough, as it gets if it got back down there. So I'm forward testing the Varus indicator here that was coded by one of our community members, Kyle. I am Liquidity 2, and it's based off of volume weighted average price, but using the risk interval number that we use in Rocket Scooter away from the upper and lower, the outside upper and lower are one full risk interval away from the volume average weighted price, the VWAP, or volume weighted average price, VWAP line. Half is half of a risk interval. So these inside bars are kind of half of that. He put out a paper today on, I don't know if it's on TradingView, but he put out a PDF just kind of explaining his thought process behind why and how to use the indicator, at least initially. It's still in its very, very early stages. A lot of data is still getting collected on how it actually works. But you can see last night I was anticipating a short off of the that half risk interval Varus band. You can see it did tap it almost perfectly and come off of it. Ended up coming all the way back down to VWAP there. But yeah, basically, if you want access to it, I believe he put it in the indicators channel on Prop Score. Where was that? Thought it was, yeah, in Trading Chat channel. There's an indicators sub channel, and I believe he put in. Maybe it wasn't in there. Maybe it was just in the trading channel, trading chat maybe. Yeah, there it is. The Varus Framework Guide PDF. You can go in and read all about how it's built, the logic behind it, and how to use it as confluence in a trading scenario. So I would highly recommend you go read his framework guide PDF, Prop Score Discord, in the trading chat. He dropped a link to that PDF. I'm gonna paper trade right now until the Tokyo session comes online in about 30 minutes, guys. I'm not gonna put any of my evals at risk right now until I just get a little bit better sense of how Tokyo wants to respond to this massive gap up. So even from the QQQ close, which was come on, get back over here. QQQ close was, where is it? I thought it was on my, maybe it's on here. No, I thought I had the QQQ close on here. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Either way, what I was getting at was we had a massive gap up, even just from the Friday close to the current Globex Open, 440 points. That's a massive gap. Massive gap. What's up, 1 Milli Mil? How you doing? Are we using Rocket? Yes, the risk interval for Varus is, so if you want to use the indicator, the band 1 distance from VWAP is half of a risk interval on NQ, so 124.75. The full risk interval is 249.5. So you would just put those numbers in. You can change the colors to whatever you want. These are just the colors I'm using right now. Of course, yeah. Of course. And I believe the indicator is... Last night we were having a hard time finding it. There it is, Varus Zones. If you just type in Varus in the indicators in TradingView, it'll come up. I am the liquidity. Great. Add it to my favorites. Why not? just doing some forward testing with it right now. You know, it's not something that you should just blindly trade a touch of one of these bands off of. Not to say that that couldn't work, but really what you want to do is look for reasons why the bands might hold or stay when you get to them. Is price rejecting off of them? Is it showing a reason, or is it wanting to break through and show acceptance above and then continue a higher trend? So it's not just, hey, short the Varus, you know, half band or the full band. It's looking for confluence, and look at that touch on VWAP right there. That's insane. It's looking for confluence around. So if we get a drop down to lower DD band and Varus, that might be a reason to take a touch of Varus if we do drop down to DD band, because DD band is an EST on the lower DD band. It's an EST every single time, even though it's the previous day upper DD band. Maybe a worth trying to take a stab there. Oh, just looking for a little run, about a little 40-point run back up towards that daily pivot level. The DDP, Dan's daily pivot level up there. Expecting yellow line to hold. It wouldn't surprise me if we hit 30K tonight or tomorrow. That is a lot of... There's just very smooth... It just looks like there's going to be... the price is going to want to eventually stab up into all that liquidity above. There's going to be resting orders up above there that it's going to want to try to match up orders with. Oh man, that music is... Y'all got to tell me when that music's a little loud. Oh. Guys, smash that like button for me. We need to get to 400 likes. We're at 177. We've got, let me run through the accounts that we've got tonight for you. We've got a 50K Lucid Flex account to give away tonight. We've got a 50K Take Profit Trader account to give away tonight. We have a 25K My Funded Futures 25K Rapid account. And then we have 2 Tradeify 50K select accounts. I mean, 4 of the easily top 5 or 6 prop firms in the industry. We have accounts from all of them tonight for you guys. Lucid, My Funded Futures, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify. I mean, I don't know what else you could ask for, honestly. What's up, J-Ham? How you doing? I think there would be there's going to be some kind of reaction around 30K for sure. We didn't run it yet. I think we got up to we got about 4 points shy of 30K. There's going to be a lot of orders up there. There's going to be people expecting a breakout above 30K. There's going to be people looking to fade 30K, which is probably why it held so hard here. So there's going to be a lot of orders up here. Stops. If people are short from here, their stops are at 30K or maybe like 30-10 or something like that, you know? So I could definitely make a case for it continuing up. Yeah, Matt said he's going to authorize Rocket Scooter to go live in NinjaTrader potentially tomorrow. So if you're a NinjaTrader fan, you should be able to this week access Rocket Scooter inside NinjaTrader natively, which means you could now start trading your prop firm accounts on the NinjaTrader platform with Rocket Scooter levels on the NinjaTrader chart itself, instead of having to go back and forth between having maybe a DOM up and the Rocket Scooter platform up. You can have one or the other. GK Trade says, can you check micro gold chart? I don't have any yellow lines for the gold chart. And I'm not a gold trader, so I don't really know how to help you there. You can set up the Varus indicator with the Rocket Scooter interval levels for gold, and that might help you. But I don't have any other lines for you to use on that. So sorry, man. Sorry, man. Will that work on Ninja Web? I don't know. I'm not sure. That's a good question. You can shoot Matt a message in Discord or just wait for his show tomorrow and ask him. But what do I think of gold? I do have thoughts on gold. Actually, Kyle, I'm glad you asked. My thoughts on gold are this. It's expensive. It's pretty, it's shiny, it's heavy. And my wife really loves to wear it on her body. In fact, she got some new gold for Mother's Day a few weeks ago that she is wearing on her body currently. Costco. You can get it at Costco. If you really, really like it, you can go get it. The Costco gold bars. It's crazy. You can get a $1.50 hot dog and a 4,500 a 1 ounce bar of gold. The gold came from the drunk pirate's treasure chest. Arr, matey, it sure did. I got her the booty. Yeah, I saw the image that you put up. Where did it go? Why can't I find? Oh, there it is. Yeah. There you go. Brad the Irish fighting the carrot for my gold shamrocks. So good, man. So good. Nice little bounce off of the yellow line there. Tickle the wick. You know me. You know me. Tickling wicks, baby. Little paper trade. I know on the desktop version itself, NinjaTrader will be. Let me text him and ask. Let me just find out. We'll see what he says. I don't know the answer to those questions. I'm just a little peon streamer on the night shift. I don't know. I don't have all the inside information that you think I have. You sick of that Rips commercial? I'm going to put my own commercials up there for you guys. Should we put a night shift commercial up? There's the retest of Dan's daily pivot level. Nice little reaction off of it. You love a Brad commercial? We could put in some pirate music. I could put in my little Wick Sniffa Wick Tickle song and invite people to the night shift. I don't know, maybe Matt's got some marketing money in there we could use. Oh, man. I sniffing a wick there, y'all. My God. That is the pure definition of wick sniffing right there. And how did we not get tapped out? Come on. Come on. There we go. Let's go, baby. Little paper trade. Off the yellow line. I'll have my own marketing money. Let's go. I hope so, man. I hope so. Boom, bitty, boom, boom. That's how you do that, Jack. Back to the Dan's daily pivot level. That thing is a magical level. Let's see if it holds here and wants to push higher. So nice. If you look at the hourly candle here, this is going to be a massive rejection on the hourly candle if it holds up over the next 15 minutes. Could be good news for bulls. We'll have to wait and see. Did you hit that like yet, bro? Did you hit the like? Sent me an email. Yeah. Let me look. Sent me an email. Let me go look. Ooh, that's nice. Dang. Bro. That's crazy, man. Behave. Who's misbehaving in chat? You use NinjaTrader as your platform, allowing Rocket Scooter to work natively might get him a customer. It'll work natively in NinjaTrader for sure as soon as he authorizes it. See you, Kyle. Have a good one, bud. What's for dinner tonight? So I've already had dinner tonight. It was 2 grilled chicken breasts with some bacon and avocado and grilled onions. It was fantastic. That was my dinner tonight. I've already had it, so no extra dinner coming later. Papa Les, do you let me know when you want, and I'll post that link for you, buddy. Or I don't know, like it's not live. It didn't look like it was live, so I don't know if you want to. How you want to handle that. You can either text me or put it in the chat. I guess it is live. Why buy? Because we're bullish. Coming back to VWAP, it'll be interesting. VWAP and DDP, Dan's Daily Pivot level here, are going to be key to see how price responds. The hourly candle is closing with a lot of rejection here off of that yellow line. We sold off from the Globex Open. We found buyers down here at that margin buffer limit. And we're right back up into the VWAP level here right now. So will be interesting to see what price wants to do from here. Do we want to continue back into this choppy range that we had from overnight and all day this morning from the holiday trading? Do we want to try to reach for 30K, or are we going to make a lower high and start pushing back down towards the previous day upper DD band? These things are still to be known. We don't know exactly what price is going to want to do. So we're just going to chill. We're just going to chill a little bit and, let price kind of show us what it wants to do, hopefully. What's Papa Les up to tonight? Papa Les has some, he's got some secret sauce he's going to drop in the chat later. Secret sauce dropping in the chat. Just you wait. I think you'll like it. Rejecting down here from underneath on the bearish side of the VWAP there currently, which is also kind of in line with the lower end of that range that we have carved out there. We broke out underneath it, grabbed liquidity here. We came back up. We're retesting it right now. We'll see how price responds around the VWAP and DDP. If we get a strong closure back inside this range and above VWAP, then I definitely think, Globex open and then 30,000 is where we start heading. Slothy Play says, hey, Brad, been over a month and I have yet to receive a 25K funded next account. Was I scammed on the internet again? So are you saying you won, Slothy Plays, you won an account here on one of our streams and you haven't gotten your 25K funded next account? Is that what I'm understanding you to say? All right, 10 minutes until Tokyo comes online. I'm going to just sit on my hands and see what happens from here. Yeah, you won an account on one of the streams, and I have yet to receive the account. Okay, so go to right now. What you should do was this with Rocket Scooter Discord, or did you use Prop Score Discord when the account was won? Because most of all of the giveaway stuff has moved over to the Prop Score Discord now. So, Slothy, I would say go to the Prop Score Discord, and you can find a link to that if you haven't yet joined it. Go to that Prop Score Discord, join it. It's free. A link in the description of this video. Then go to the Claim Your Win channel and message Slacks. And if it was in between, okay, it was with Prop Score. Okay, just message Slacks again and let him know. I will tell you, Funded Next is the slowest firm with getting their accounts out that we give away here. So they are notoriously slow. I won a Funded Next account in December on Matt's stream, and I didn't get it until like the middle of January. So thank you, Farina. I appreciate that. If you won the account fair and square, then it's yours and we will get you one. So just hang in there, buddy. I'll be trading minis, a mini on this paper trade and on my Top Step account. If I do end up taking a trade on the Top Step account here tonight, looks like we retested that lower end of that range here. We're getting a little bit of rejection, sitting up against the DDP level right now, Dan's Daily Pivot level. Just gonna chill. I'm not gonna do anything until Tokyo comes online. The paper trading account, yeah. So it's a holiday weekend. It's still technically a holiday. The Asia session was open last night. Futures kind of traded a little bit today, but just caught and bounced around this range. The market is going to want to respond and I think heal itself a little bit at some point with this massive gap up. It doesn't have to do it tonight. I'm not going to trade. So my Alpha Futures accounts, I can't touch them because the platform is down with the Alpha Trader platform. My next gen account that's funded, I don't want to trade. It's a funded account. I'm not going to trade it in the Asia session. My take profit accounts, I flipped them for day 3 or day 4. Day 4, I believe. And I have a Top Step eval, a 150K Top Step combine that's 50% of the way to profit target. And I don't mind trading on this tonight, but I'm going to wait until the Tokyo session. So right now, I just have a paper account loaded up on TradingView. Took a paper trade off of the yellow line and hit TP up here. So I know. So they are going to give me another free account next week. So I'm going to have 5 accounts with them. 2 of them were free accounts and 3 of them I bought. One of them has already passed and been upgraded to a funded account, but I can't trade it because the platform is down. It's supposed to come back online around the London Open, is what they said. Crixel, so the indicator that you see on my chart here is called the Varus zones. It's a indicator that was coded by one of our Rocket Scooter members, Kyle. He's a mod on Prop Score and here in the chat. And it's basically a volume-weighted average price indicator, but we're using the Rocket Scooter risk intervals as bands away from the volume-weighted average price. Instead of your standard deviation from VWAP, which is what your normal VWAP indicator would be, we're using our risk intervals, which are based off of the CME span margin requirements that are updated at the end of every day. So they have responded very well as support and resistance multiple times, even if you get to the outer bands. Uh-oh, I don't know what just happened there. Why I did that. What just happened? Refresh. Where did it go? Where did my Varus band go? Oh, did I turn it off? There it goes. Accidentally hit the blind eye button. Tuckulous, bunch of big words. Yeah, so all you need to know is that it's a volume-weighted profile indicator, and the cloud or zones that you see here, this is half, the inside zone is half a risk interval up or down away from the VWAP, and the outer level is a full risk interval above and below the volume-weighted average price. So so that's what a DD band is. A DD band is it's a risk interval band, but it's based off the previous day close, and it doesn't move all day. Whereas the Varus zones it's the same risk interval, but it follows price, the volume-weighted price during the session, if that makes sense. So you have your locked-in DD band for the day based off of the previous day close, and then you have your volume-weighted average price risk intervals moving as the session prints. This is not part of the Rocket Scooter tool package. It's not an endorsement from Rocket Scooter that you should use this. It's just a community member that is using a Rocket Scooter concept and pairing it with a volume profile or volume weighted average price concept. And we're forward testing it to see how it actually responds. It's in TradingView. You can go up to the indicators on TradingView, type in Varus. It's called Varus Zones. I am the liquidity. You can get it on your chart. You will need to update. You'll have to have the Rocket Scooter, the risk interval number to put in for whatever instrument. You can put it on gold. You can put it on oil. You can put it on silver. You can put it on ES. You can put it on, whatever instrument you're trading. You're going to need to go to the, let me show you. You're going to need to go to the Rocket Scooter platform. You'll go to this table at the bottom of the platform. And in this table, go to the risk interval DD tab. So you have scanner, connections, risk interval, right? Go to the risk interval. Go to whichever instrument that you want. So for me, E-mini NASDAQ futures, right? So the NASDAQ. 240, go over to the risk interval, 249.50, that's your number. If you wanted to use it on copper, the risk interval is 0.660. If you wanted to use it on gold, the risk interval is 37.2, 66 for S&P, so on and so forth, for whatever instrument that you want. You'll need to have access to the platform so that you can get the risk interval number for whatever futures instrument you would like to try the Varus levels on. It is an interesting concept, and I'm forward testing it here on the Asia session. So again, just It's not something. This was where was this level? Why is it? Why did I? I must have hit this line somewhere. Why is that yellow line? There shouldn't be two yellow lines right there. I moved it from somewhere. I don't know where I moved it. Let me just delete it. I'll find it eventually at some point. The risk interval doesn't change that much, like 25 cents every week. It really is. It just depends on the volatility. So if you get a massive move a couple days in a row, the margin requirements will change, and then that will therefore update the risk interval number for each instrument. So the NQ risk interval floats around 250. I've seen it as high as 260. The ES number floats around 66. I've seen it as low as 60 and as high as 68. So you just have to check it every day. But typically it doesn't change drastically every day. Do I even trade? I paper trade, Papa Les. Did you not see my paper trade that I won already tonight? Were you not watching? I sniped a wick down here and then sniffed a wick up here and then hit TP. Sitting right at the DDP level. Can we trade our own funds on the Rocket Suit platform? So if you technically, yes, you can. And if you end up, you can now, when we get into NinjaTrader, you can open a brokerage account with NinjaTrader and you'll be able to trade it in NinjaTrader. Currently, whatever platform that you're sending CQG data to for the Rocket Scooter platform, like AMP, Iron Beam, Optimus, whatever it is that you're using to send CQG data to Rocket Scooter, you can also trade off of that inside the Rocket Scooter platform. It does not update your account in real time, so you do need to be aware of that. It's not meant to be a trading it's not meant to be like a trading execution platform. That's why one of the reasons why Matt is trying to get Rocket Scooter into all of these other platforms is he wants to get out of the platform business and get into kind of just the tool making business that can go across any platform. So the plan right now is NinjaTrader this week, Go Charting, TradingView, and Wealth Charts, all to come hopefully within another month or so. And once it's inside Go Charting, you're going to be able. Go Charting is a TradingView competitor. It looks very similar to TradingView. It operates just like TradingView. If you go to Go Charting and you get on, it's going to look, almost identical to what you're seeing right here. And once it's inside Go Charting, you're going to be able to trade any prop firm on the web app of Go Charting. It does Rhythmic. It does CQG. You can buy your CQG data directly from Go Charting. You can do everything that you have here, you're going to have there. So Go Charting, once it's inside, and TradingView is going to come after that. So you'll have access to Rocket Scooter in the best web-based trading platforms available to you. You just bought a 50K Tradeify. Dude, the 50K accounts, the select accounts are my favorite accounts with Tradeify. I don't need any more accounts right now. Japan is just dropping. Tokyo is just, man, dumping. Put in a lower high here. Question becomes, do we continue the sell-off here down into DD bands, or do we find a little bit of a bottom here? I think my yellow lines are off. I need to update. It was I thought there was one at. Is there not a yellow line at 812? No, it was 830. Yeah, that was where the yellow line was. That's the one that got moved earlier that I was like, what did I do? And then right below that would be 621 would be the next yellow line. That's probably the one I moved up earlier and got by mistake. That's the previous day DD band rejecting here off of VWAP and previous day DD band. I mean, it would make sense to me if we were to sell off a little bit to retest that new week opening gap. That's makes some sense, right? I hate shorting in such a bullish market. How do I do my giveaways? Well, once we hit 400 likes, which we're only at, I need to update this. I don't know where we are now. Hold on. Let me update. We're at 276 likes. So we still have 125 likes to go. But once we get to 400 likes, I will ask the chat for a code word, a keyword, and then I'll pick one. And then whatever that keyword is, everybody will type it into the chat. I have a bot that will pick up who typed that keyword into the chat, and then we'll spin the wheel for the winner. So it's one entry per person. But I'll give you a keyword when we get ready for the giveaway. Tempted to take yellow band. I mean, I kind of seeing Varus down here right around the previous day DD band. First 5 minutes of Tokyo, all selling pressure. Getting a little bit of a pullback off of that yellow line again. I hate shorting into a bullish market like this. But I also am not confident that this is the level that it turns from. I think I might wait for the previous day DD band here. What's up, JB Sports Love? How you doing, man? My night so far has been going well. 1 for 1 on our trade call-outs so far. You accidentally said spin the wheel instead of send the ducks. So the ducks... I made a deal with Kyle that we wouldn't do the ducks on the stream. That's kind of a Discord vibe giveaway thing, you know? So if he's not here when we do it, maybe we'll do one duck giveaway. I don't know. What do I want to do here? Is this a lower high? So here's your question. Is this a lower high for a short-term bearish trend? Or is this a higher low from a higher time frame bullish trend? That's the question you have to answer yourself right now, depending on what you want to push. You can find a link to all of our Discord. You can find a link to the Prop Score Discord in the description of this video. You can find a link to the Rocket Scooter Discord and the Prop Score Discord. The Prop Score Discord is free to join. If you win a prize tonight, you'll need to join it anyway so you can claim your prize in there. It feels heavy to me. It feels heavy to me. Feels like we're wanting to roll over here. This feels like a rollover type session to me. And we retest the new week opening gap heading into tomorrow. And then maybe we continue bullish from there. Yeah, TPT Dash just updated. Okay, cool. I need to go see if it counted yesterday's as a trading day. If anybody knows how they're going to calculate yesterday's and today's, that would be awesome. Let me see what it did on mine. Three of 5. Okay, cool. So it did count. It did count last night as a trading day. My dashboard updated. The question becomes, is it going to include today's flip in yesterday's trading, or is it a new trading day right now? TPT counts yesterday as a separate trading day on evaluations not funded. Fantastic. Is it the same for Top Step? Dan, do you know? Dan's my Top Step pro in the house tonight. Is it the same on Top Step? If I take a trade on Top Step, will it count as yesterday's trading session or today's trading session? Any Top Step guys? Separate at Top Step, Monday and Tuesday? Fantastic. Good to know. Thank you. All right, we're getting a push lower here, breaking through the yellow line. The break of the yellow line is significant, and if it can close below and hold below, you might be able to get a short scalp down to that previous day DD band there. Well, it'll be interesting to see how this, if we can hold below it. That's a nice impulsive push there. Could do potentially like a sell one here for 40 points, back down to lower DD band. Is this something that I could try on a TPT account? I mean, my man, that's a hefty drop right there. No pullback at all into that yellow line there. Just selling pressure. Lots and lots of selling pressure. So this is an eval. I have this on eval right here on my Top Step account. This is a combine, a 150K combine. It's already halfway to passing. This is the previous day upper DD band right here. This is the new from today's halted price at 12 Central. This is the lower. This is where the lower DD band would be. And then the top of the red box here is the new week opening gap, where this is the opening price of the week where we gapped up from. What's up, Billy the Kid? Going well, man. Welcome in, guys. Guys, smash that like button. Over 900 people in the room right now. We need to get to 400 likes. We have some giveaways. We have giveaways from Lucid, My Funded Futures, Take Profit Trader, and Tradeify. Banger accounts to give away to you guys tonight. Plus, we have some boot camps to give away to you as well, trading boot camps as well. So, smash that like button for me. Let's get it going. The second show of the week. We were here last night on the holiday session. Not a whole lot happened last night. Already had one winning trade tonight. We called out, looking for our second. Little short if we can get a pull back up to our yellow line. That's correct, Kevin. That came out about an hour ago, right before we came online, is when we got that news about the military engaging in defensive firing in southern Iran. All right. Waiting to see if I can tickle a wick up here on the yellow line on this eval. Drop in one mini on this 150K eval. Yeah, it was about an hour ago now. Right before the show started. About an hour and 10 minutes old there, Kevin. It's okay. I mean, there's probably some people in here that weren't aware of it, and it's good to recall that. See if we can tickle a wick. Come on, baby. Papa Les is confident we hammer this back up. I don't know how Papa Les trades. You'd have to ask Papa Les. He has over 30 years of trading experience under his belt. Papa says only order flow. Only order flow. We gonna sniff a wick? Are we gonna sniff a wick? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing here, buddy? Are we gonna sniff? Is that all we're doing? We're gonna tease. We're gonna tease and tickle. Are you kidding me? I can't really buy any more evals right now. I do want to pick up some Tradeify accounts. I have too many accounts to be managing. All right, we got in. We're tapped in, retesting the yellow line here. I would be looking for 40 points. And 40 points up would be right back up here. See if we can tickle a wick here and get a little bearish action. If we get a strong close back above yellow line here, then that could be an early indication that we're offsides. What's up, Elevated Life? How you doing? How you doing? I just have too many accounts to keep up with. I do want to pick up Tradeify. The Grand Cup starts Wednesday again. The knockout rounds start on Wednesday of the Grand Cup. I'm not in it. I blew up the account and I didn't reset it. I was up day one really good. I was in the top 1,000. And then day two, I took a shot trading silver and it shot me and blew up the tournament account, and I didn't reset it. I'm like, I don't care that much about the tournament account. It's free. It's like one of those things. It's like you get a free pull on the slot machine when you go to Vegas. You get a free pull if you go until you don't have the money. That's kind of the way I looked at it. Was like, hey, I don't need that. I don't need to spend money on a tournament account. Like, if they're going to give me a free account and I can just sign up and get a free pull on the slot machine, cool. But otherwise, no reason for me to spend extra money just to pick up another account to trade. That's truly just a YOLO at this point. It's you especially in the knockout rounds, they're just YOLO. You're trading head to head, and you're going to have to YOLO for one trading day and hope you're right and hope that the other guy's wrong. So I was like, I don't care that much about it. But their accounts, dude, the select accounts are so freaking awesome because once you pass, you can choose your path. You can either go with a daily payout option where you can get paid out up to $1,000 a day, or you can go with the kind of flex option, which I like, where you get a payout every 5 days and you can take out like $3,000 every 5 days or something like that. So great accounts. They score really well on prop score. I need to see some rejection here in this 5-minute candle. I don't want to see us pull back above this in this first half hour. I want to see that yellow line hold and send us back lower from here. Why do cheat sheets say no shorting on upper DD band? Because we don't short a bullish market. So unless all of your stocks and all of your resilience and all of your DD ratios at upper DD band are negative, you're not going to want to short the upper DD band. In fact, the upper DD band could be a bullish play. If it breaks through and then comes back and retests, it can continue to go higher. Typically, if you're going to short off of an upper DD band level, it would be like a very short scalp. I'm talking like on NQ, like a 10 to 15 point scalp. You don't typically want to short down off of that. Here, we're just getting a lot of selling pressure in the Tokyo session to start. And we had this massive gap up on a holiday week, over 400 and almost 500 point gap up from the Friday's QQQ close and Friday's last print. So it's making sense to me now that we're the real first of the week is starting off, that we might want to retest the health of this gap a little bit here in the Asia session. And for sure, I think tomorrow at some point. Even if 30K gets hit this week, a retest of this open gap on a holiday week makes sense to me. So we traded below VWAP. We're trading below Dan Staley pivot level, of course. And we're approaching, this is my paper account that also got tripped in there, by the way. I would like to just see this come lower. I think there's a case to be made that we come lower here. This is an eval on Top Step right here, by the way. It's just a 1-to-1 trade. 40 points. It's a 40-point strike price. Dude, we got over 1,000 people on the show watching right now. Thank you guys so much. We need 2 more people to hit the like button. And there we go, 401. We're ready to do our first giveaway. 1K, baby. It's been about a month since we've had over a K on concurrent viewers in the show. So welcome, guys. Welcome to the Night Shift. My name is Brad. If you're new to the stream, I am the host of the Night Shift here on the Day Trading with Matt YouTube channel. We have 3 shows that happen on the channel every single day. Matt, the inventor of Rocket Scooter and the founder of this YouTube channel, trades the New York session all the way through lunch, and then our friend Neon picks it up and streams all the way to market close. And then I'm here every single night, 7 Eastern till 11, 7 to 11. We're here for 4 hours every single night. The market is open. Tickling wicks, taking names, passing evals, getting payouts. You know, all the good stuff. All the good stuff. All right. Let's get our first giveaway of the night going, shall we? Let's do a Lucid Flex 50K eval. The Lucid accounts are some of my favorite accounts. I had an absolutely banger April and May, 15K in payouts from the Lucid 25K accounts. I took out over $15,000 from April 1st until last week in May when I lost my last account with them. I'm still going to go back and try and move live, but I wanted to give some other firms. Alpha was really touting their Alpha Trader platform, and so I wanted to try out Alpha, see how they worked. I still have been taking my stabs at Take Profit to get those daily payouts. I want to get my Funded Futures Rapid daily payout under my belt. I do want to get some Tradeify Selects. I've got next-gen funded accounts. I've got Take Profit funded accounts. I've got 4 Alpha Trader accounts. I've got this Top Step Combine. I just have too many accounts to be managing right now, so I'm going to put Lucid on hold for just a little bit. And I'm going to go back to them. They're kind of like my first love, you know. They're fantastic. I'll go back to them at some point, and we'll go live. We'll get our 5th payout on one of those accounts. But right now, I'm just focusing on this 150K Top Step Combine right here, right now. And we're going to give away a Lucid 50K Flex. Give me that keyword, chat. What's the first keyword going to be? Let me load up my bot here. Let me load it up. First keyword of the night. I'll pick my favorite one. We did Memorial last night. I mean, we could do it again. It is actually Memorial Day today, so I like there's a couple in there that I liked. Ooh, let's do gap fill. That's what we're going for. Gap fill, baby. Are we going to get it? Gap fill is the keyword. One word. Type it in. GAPFILL. Gap fill is the keyword. Type it in. I'm going to give you a couple minutes to get it out in. It's 1 entry per person. You don't have to type it 5 times. You don't have to type it 20 times. You only have to type it once. If you're not sure if you spelled it right the first time, type it a second time, maybe a third time. It's totally cool. But I'm going to start thinking you're really weird if you have to type it 25 times. I'll give you a couple minutes to get everybody a chance to get it in. We're giving away a Lucid 50K Flex accounts. Let me show you on Prop Score how these accounts score out. Lucid 50K Flex scores an 8.0. It's 50% consistency on the evaluation, so 2 days to pass, no daily loss limit, $2,000 end of day max loss, $3,000 profit target. You can pass in 2 days. Once you're funded, there is no consistency. There is no daily loss limit. There is no buffer to build. You can take $2,000 out every 5 days. 50% of your gross profit you can remove every 5 days with no buffer. 90% profit split to the trader. Lucid, if you pass your account, you can instantly upgrade the same day you pass and begin trading your funded account that very same day. Also, your payouts, every payout that I've gotten from Lucid has hit my bank account in 5 minutes or less. Most of them have been under a minute. They are a fantastic firm. I love trading these Flex accounts. I love not having a daily loss limit. I love having no consistency. I love that you get 90%. I love that there's no buffer. You can just you can trade for 5 days and you can take out 50% of whatever you make in 5 days. So we're giving away one of these accounts right now tonight, guys. Giving away one right now in about I don't know. I'll give you one more minute or so to type it in. I gotta get some water. My throat is killing me. I like that the yellow line is holding here as resistance. I need this half hour to close underneath. I don't want to see this half hour close back above this yellow line. This is a high volume pivot. It's built off of our margin buffer limits. It's from a previous illiquid move that never returned to fill in the void. And this is a level where from that previous large move, from a past distant point of trading, that if a trader was still holding this as a loss up to that point, they would be about 99% completely underwater on their position from a margin buffer limit. They are extremely accurate. You can see they act as support and resistance both times when they come to and from, whether above or below. Oh, Papa Les texting me. Give it 5 minutes and tell them everyone who'd fill in will get a free premium eval once we're launched. Oh! You didn't hear that from me. You didn't hear that from me. I'd like to see a stronger bearish close on this 30-minute candle here. It's barely holding underneath this yellow line. I do like that it's not just immediately bullishly attacking that London Open. I mean, not the London Open, the Tokyo Open. But I don't like how it's closing here on the 30-minute candle. It looks like it's trying to push back above that yellow line. That's not a good sign for my short. All right, let me grab all the names here. You guys can stop typing. Let's get our wheel of names up. Let me get rid of all these. These are from last night. Let me grab all the new names, copy and users. The bot is turned off. You can stop typing, guys. No more entries. All the names have been selected, and they are on the wheel. I know you can't see it, but all of the names are in here. All of the names that entered are here, and they're all on. They all got a slice of the pie. We're giving away a Lucid 50K select account right now. We're going to shuffle it up just so you know that there's no funny business going on. And spin. Here we go. Good luck. The winner is Gage Browning. Dude, that's a strong name right there. Gage Browning. Congrats. Type something in chat. Let me know you're here. Hey, there he is. All right, Gage. Let me put you into the winner's circle, man. Let me get you on my form here. Lucid 50K flex account. Banger account. Absolutely fire. You have been entered into the winner's circle. To claim your prize, listen up. If you win a prize on tonight's show, you're going to get the same instructions. You need to go to the Prop Score Discord. It's free to join. You can find a link in the description of this video. Go to the Prop Score Discord. There you will go to the Claim Your Win channel. You're going to need to submit a screenshot of your YouTube ID. And once they verify there's no funny business or cheating going on, they'll hook you up with your Lucid 50K Flex account. So way to go, way to go. Gage Browning, thank you for being here. Guys, let's get to 600 likes. We'll do our next giveaway at 600. We got 1,000 people, 1,100 people watching the show right now. Thank you guys so much for joining us here tonight. Smash that like button. The quicker we get to 600, the quicker we can do another giveaway. And Papa Les, many of you guys know Papa Les. Papa Les is probably one of the coolest guys I've gotten to meet since starting streaming. He is a trading legend. He has been trading since the early 90s. And he is not a huge fan of the current state of the prop firm world. He doesn't like all of the rules. They call themselves prop firms, but he, in his mind, in the world that he comes from, he's like, that's not how actual prop firms operate. These prop firms don't seem to be your friends. They don't seem to actually want to help you. They put so many restrictions and rules in place so that you just keep spending money and get stuck in the same cycle over and over and over again. And you never actually grow, and you never actually get to a point where you can make trading a true career path. A true career path. So what's Papa Les got? Papa Les is starting Wolf Capital Futures. And he has a wait list that he would like to invite you all to be a part of. Right here, privately, on the Day Trading with Matt show, on the night shift, I am going to drop a link in the chat for you to get early access and be on the list so that when it launches, you will have first access. And Papa Les wanted me to tell you, anybody who fills in the form tonight will get a free premium evaluation when the prop firm launches. Wolf Capital Futures. Join the pack. Leave the herd. No. What? What? What are you saying, no? You literally just text me that. All right, we got an update. Everybody who enters the wait list will be entered into a drawing for a premium eval. I can't give you any more details than that. There is a massive team of people behind Wolf Capital Futures. No, it's not. It's a different. No. This is a brand new thing. They've got a team. They've got a professional trading psychologist. They have some of the most legendary. One of the most legendary traders of all time, a guy named Andy Krieger. Go Google Andy Krieger, see what he's famous for. Emery Gams. They've got a great team of people. A lot of people excited to get on this. I'm going to put in the chat right now the wait list for you to join. If you would like to be part of the wait list, go to that link right there. I'm going to go ahead and cut this short out. I'm gonna take a small little loss on that. It's definitely closing back aggressively above. I'm going to wait and see what else happens from here on out. But that is the Wolf Capital Edge. That's a wait list where you can join and get access to Wolf Capital. If you're interested, it's a different take on your traditional prop firm trading journey that you guys have experienced so far. It's going to be very interesting to see how the prop firm world responds to this new type of a more traditional style of prop firms. So Emery Gams, Andy Krieger, Deanna Cole. Deanna Cole's in the chat. Deanna Cole 24. Deanna Cole, you guys need to go Google Deanna Cole. Go on Twitter. A great trading psychologist. You guys are going to be all kinds of interested in. The link is bad. The link is bad. I don't know. That's the link Papalez sent me. So if there's another link, Papalez, let me know what to do about that. I don't know where else to put all that. That's just the link I was given. Took me to my Feet Finder page. Papalez. We got to get that link live, baby. That was on the dev page, I guess, on the Lovable site. It wasn't the actual. Maybe you didn't make it live yet or something. Lucid or take profit? Which one is easier to achieve? Lucid. Annie, Lucid is way easier than take profit, only because take profit, once you get funded, you have to fight through intraday trailing drawdown. Take profit is going to be better for how much money you can take out and get a payout on, and they have a better live program. But if you're just looking for your initial payout at all, the Lucid Flex accounts are probably the easiest ones to pass and get to a payout. Everyone just got hacked. Deanna Cole said works on Chrome. I think the link takes you to a page. I'm just not sure that it's actually live. So Lovable is it's a dev studio where you build your websites and stuff on. Some people say it worked for them, others didn't. I'm on Chrome. It works for me when it gets me there, so. It's not sketch. It's legit. It's happening. Yeah, the 25Ks, Annie, are cheap. Number one, you can get them for $60, $70 right now with code SCORE. That's how I made all of my money in April and May from payouts from Lucid, were all those 25K Flex accounts. What the farkus, man? Let's get that link live for people. They're so excited. They're so excited. Well, man, I don't know if I should have cut my trade there. Looks like it's coming It could have just been making a lower high right here on this selling down. I may have cut it too short. Took a little $400 loss, $500 loss right there. Now I'm like, do I try to get back in on this? Or are we going to head higher? Do I take one more stab? I think I'm going to take one more stab. Except I don't see where my where'd my order go? Oh, I'm on MES. I don't want MES. Why did it go to MES? I should be on NQ. I'm gonna sit on my hands. I'm not gonna do anything. Yeah, Papa Les, Immigrams, Andy Krieger, they're all the real deals. You guys don't need to worry about them. Brad, add a chart link between the DOM and the chart. Your order panel color is not selected. Add a chart link between the DOM and the chart. How do I do that? I don't know what you're talking about. Click on the no sign on your order panel. Gotcha. How do I get it to choose blue? Gotcha. Ah, dang. All right. That will keep chart and order panel linked. So I can just click on the button and change colors and it will change the instrument for me. I'm still trying to figure out Top Step X, so bear with me on that. 40 more likes, guys. We'll do our next giveaway. I've never used Top Step X. I don't know anything about this, so please give me a break. Link. I see the color over here. Gotcha. I gotcha. Yep. It's I'm not looking at that. What are you talking about? Come on. Okay, Papa Les says try it again. All right, we'll do the link one more time. Papa Les says try it one more time. I'll put the link out there for you guys so you don't have to scroll back up. If you want to try it again, there you go. Go try it one more time. Try it one more time. Now, if you change either the chart or the order panel, they will stay in sync. Thank you, Dan. Dan, I love having you in the stream, man. Helping this little amateur day trader out, showing him the ropes. I appreciate you, buddy. Not working. Papa Les, we need to hire you some some tech help on the back end. We need to get you some help there, buddy. It says access denied on Firefox. I'm using Chrome and it seems to work. So I don't know, guys. Time Striker said it worked. Caesar Martinez says works for me. Market Vision Trading says where is Slacks at? Slacks is in Discord. This has nothing to do with this is just me being a friend to Papa Les right here, guys. That's all this is. This is me loving on a guy that we have become friends over the last month or so. You guys know how much he has supported the show, how many boot camps he's donated, how many free evals he's donated to you guys in the chat. I've gotten to know him pretty well. This is just me saying, hey, he's got a pretty cool idea here, and he loves you guys, and he wants you to be a part of it if you can. If I click the plus icon in the upper left by the order panel, you can drag and drop in a DOM. Ooh. Like anywhere or just over here? Oh, cool. Okay. And I guess I can link that as well too, right? Can that go inside the... Can it attach into this window like another tab? Yeah, the yellow thing. I can't put it inside there. I put it below. Oh, cool. Yeah, the arrows. Okay. What do the arrows do? What do the arrows do? So drag lot to the arrow. Oh, cool. Nice. Okay. So I can just use this. I don't need this whole order page over here. I'm not going to use the order page probably ever. And then I can drag this over. Nice. Bam. That's cool. Top Step X has had some improvements, I must admit. I'm still getting used to Top Step X. Let's go. Let's get some dumpage here. Let's get a gap fill. Did we get to 600? No, we're not at 600 yet. Yeah, I'm on a mini. This is a 150K combine. I'm actually got 2 minis on right now. You like the music? Thanks, man. If you like the music, all of this music I've written myself, and then I use Suno to produce, so I've written all the lyrics. I'm a musician by trade, by the way. If you're new to the show, thank you guys so much for being here. Papa Les says you should try that link again. If you're new to the show, I am a musician by day. That's my 9-to-5 job. I'm a sound recording engineer, studio engineer by education. Wow, that was some whippage right there. That was crazy. But I'm a musician. Like, I play piano, keys, guitar, bass, sing, all that kind of stuff. I write. So I've written all the lyrics to all these songs. They're all trading-related songs. Their genre is all over the place. But you can go into the description of this video. There's a link to my Suno playlist that's playing right now. And it's a public Suno playlist. You can listen to it and get all the music you want off of there. No dice on the link still. Papa Les is working on it, guys. Just give him a little time. He's going to call one of his grandkids to help him come program his VCR for him, and he'll get it all worked out for you, I promise. Let's go dump it. Come on, man. Let's ride this thing down to that DD band there. No, this is a Top Step 150K combine. You can see Top Step X on my screen right here. You can see my combine account and balance. This is a combine. It's 50% of the way to passing already. It's already $4,500 in profit, and I'm looking to pick up another $1,300. This would basically give me back my loss and then add $800 to it if we can hit TP here. Annie, I use Tradevate, so I'll just see how I have my take profit DOM above my head over here on the screen. I will have a Lucid logged in to a web trading bait. So this is just a web app of trading bait right here. It's just a the web app of Tradevate. I'll log into Lucid and I'll have my Lucid accounts right here. And then I'll have either the Rocket Scooter platform or TradingView open because I like those charting platforms better. If I'm trading the New York session, I will have the Rocket Scooter platform open with all of its indicators and levels, high volume pivots up right here. And then I'll just trade off of my DOM for my Lucid accounts. That's how I do Lucid. And take profit, my funded futures. Anybody that offers trade of 8, I typically just trade on the DOM. I'll have all my accounts up right here that I can just flip through or right click on and trade from, you know, right click trade, or you can just trade directly from the DOM itself. I do like, so I tried Top Step, I don't know, back, maybe it was early May or late April. I tried a couple combines just to kind of, they score really well on Top Step. And I had avoided Top Step when they forced everybody to use Top Step X. I kind of stepped away from that, and I stepped away from trading with Top Step. They were having a bunch of serious issues with their platform back in December and January. And so I just didn't use them. And it seems that a lot of the issues have been worked out. It seems like the stability is there. And so I've given them a shot again recently. And so this is just me doing it. I didn't want to add any other... I didn't want to trade my funded accounts. I typically don't trade funded accounts during the Asia session, during this show, because I trade the rocket scooter high volume pivots typically. That's my bread and butter setups. That's where I trade all of my funded accounts, and that's where my payouts come from. In the evening session, because the stock market is closed and we don't have data, we don't have kind of access to kind of the power tools on the rocket scooter platform, like our resilience indicators, our arbitrage indicators, our monthly hedge pressure, weekly hedge pressure, all of those kinds of things. DD ratio, monthly maps, liquidity pockets. All we have are our overnight hedge pressure levels, and we have our overnight weekly hedge pressure levels, and we have our DD bands, which are very good levels to work with, but oftentimes, very much like tonight, we're not anywhere around those levels for much of the session. And so this is a trading stream, and I want to be trading on the stream, and so I have other ways to get in and out of trades. Sometimes it's the yellow margin buffer limit. Sometimes it's going to be VWAP. Sometimes it's going to be just trend identification. Could be support and resistance, ICT, all kinds of things that I use in the Asia session beyond just Rocket Scooter itself. I will tell you, the Rocket Scooter platform is the way that I make my money. That is the strategy in the New York session that I trade 100%, and I don't use anything else. For those who are wondering more about the Wolf Capital stuff, you guys will get more information. You'll probably hear it first more than anywhere else. But once they get closer to launching, I'm sure Papa Les will let you guys know exactly more of the details. Websites will become available. Plans will become available. The thought process and the vision behind what it's going to be, all that's going to be made clear. It's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be way different than anything that you guys are currently doing in the prop firm world. It may even be considered the exact opposite. Like it's going to be an opportunity for you to actually have a career as a prop firm trader on a real prop firm, a firm that's actually interested in you making a lot of money. They're not going to try to cap you and have consistency rules. They're not going to try and give you 3% drawdown. They're not going to give you sim accounts. They're going to give you, if you pass the evaluation, you're going to get an actual, real, live, backed capital that you're going to be trading and managing with 20K static drawdown, that you're going to get 75% of the profit splits like a real prop firm. There's not going to be any of these crazy rules that you have to follow and manage, daily loss limits and consistency targets. And if you have a big day and then you don't want to trade for 3 days, you don't have to. You just want to wait for your great setups. If you want to trade overnight, if you want to swing trade and hold over the weekend, like an actual trader trades. And they're going to have resources to back you and help you become a full-time career trader, not a prop firm, like not a 25K sim-funded prop firm account, but an actual real live account that's backed with real investors' money. So that's what I'm excited to see. It's going to be a different process than you're used to in some ways, and it's going to feel very similar to some things you're used to in some ways. So for people that are wanting to get out of kind of the predatory prop firm world where you're kind of stuck in a cycle of constantly spinning your wheels, not really growing, beating your head against a wall, you don't really get any help from the firm itself because all they want are your eval purchases and they don't actually want to see you succeed. And the live accounts they give you are so puny and putrid that you can't really do anything with them. I think this is going to be a very unique experience. I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know what's actually going to happen with it. I know the people behind it are incredible people. They are legendary in the trading world. They have a ton of institutional trading experience behind them. So it's going to be cool to see how it all plays out. It's going to be cool to see. Too good to be true. I mean, there's a lot of things that you just, you're going to have to kind of wait and see and get the details and then make your kind of judgments off of that. It's definitely not going to be for everybody. I can tell you that. It's not going to be for everybody. It's going to be for people who are probably decent at trading prop firms and they just need actual real live support and real life capital and real live trading environments to help them become a career type trader. If you're brand new to trading, probably isn't going to be for you. Can I post the link again? Sure, I'll post it one more time. Yeah, guys, go Google Andy Krieger and just go see what he's famous for. He is one of the backers. He is one of the main contributors to Wolf Capital. Did we get to 600? We did. All right, let's get a new keyword going. We gave away a Lucid 50K Flex. We are going to give away right now a Take Profit Trader 50K. Take Profit Trader 50K. I need to get a new keyword from the chat, though. What do we got? EFX's music is mine. It's all mine that I've made through AI. You can find a link in the description of this video to my Suno playlist. Eat your veggies. I haven't seen a good one yet. When I see it, and it just jumps out to me, and I'm like, I gotta use that's the keyword. You guys have had, there's some pretty good ones. Nothing's jumping out. I gotta think about this. Scootify? That's not bad. Gap fill just hit me so much. Let's go. Let's just go with. I know if I make this the keyword, I'm gonna jinx myself, but I'm gonna do it. Dump it. That's what I want. So I'm gonna say it. Keyword. Dump it. DUMPIT. Dump it. As soon as you all start typing it, this thing's gonna rocket 100 points. I know it is. We're coming into the 9 o'clock hour here. We got 1 minute left in this hourly candle. Let's see what happens. You only need to type it one time. It's one entry per person. One entry per person. It doesn't matter if you type it 10 times or 100 times. You're only going to get one entry. So the bot is on. It's capturing. All right, 30 seconds. This hour candle closes. We'll see what happens. See if we get a push down. TPT, 50K account. These are Take Profit Trader right now is running a 50% off sell. These accounts are a 10.0 on prop score. There is not a higher score. There's not a higher ranking account on prop score than the 50K Take Profit Trader. You can get 10K payouts, 80% profit split. You can get paid on day one. It does take 5 days to pass the evaluation. You have to have 50% consistency on your eval. Once you're funded, you can get your payout on day one. You clear the buffer, and everything over the buffer, you can take an 80% profit split on up to $10,000 on day one. So Take Profit is a fantastic firm. They also probably have the best live account trading experience that I know of in the prop trading world as well. So both are really good. My Funded Futures Rapid, we have one of these to give away as well tonight. These are the number 1 and number 2 accounts on prop score mathematical ranking. From drawdown, simplicity, drawdown per price, price per time in market, return on investment. They are just, they just kick ass. Well, we got a little dumpage, and then we just immediately have returned back to the yellow line. We need the yellow line to push us back down and retest this gap fill. We do not want to see price just chop around here. Let's get some sellers stepping in. Where them bears at? Nasty chop right now. Rocky says he feels like they're going to leave the prior all-time high for London. It could be either London or New York. I can make a case that we pull back a little bit to retest this big holiday gap before we run 30K. But I think 30K is at some point this week. Unless we get some massive, horrible bad news from the war front with the Iran, the ceasefire, the deal, whatever it is that's going on over there. I think we remain bullish, long-term, higher time frame. I would just like us to see we've made lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Hopefully this is a lower high right here, and we make a new lower low and head back south here. This up close 30-minute candle right here would kind of be the spot that I would be looking to make sure we reject off of. We did it the first time, and now that we've had a good strong closer, under 30-minute closure underneath that yellow line and below that, it definitely points to me like we could be heading lower here over the next hour and a half, or we just chop sideways. I don't think we get strong bullish pressure from where we're at. It could. I'm believe me, I am not a professional day trader by any stretch of the imagination. Just my one random streamer's opinion. Pay no attention to the man behind on camera. All right, let me see how many we got. Let me look. We got 393. Oh, we got to have more than that. We got 1,100 people watching the show. Bot's about to grab another round here. We got 4:15. I'm going to give you one more minute, guys. Dump it is the keyword. If you would like to be in the drawing for a Take Profit Trader 50K evaluation, type dump it into the chat right now. That is the keyword. I will give you 45 more seconds, and then we're going to spin the wheel. Surely, with 1,100 people watching the show right now, there's more than 400 of you that want to get into the drawing for a Take Profit Trader 50K evaluation for free. Surely. The more you type it, the more the market goes down, so Papa Les says, update, new announcement. Due to the number of people who have signed up to the Founders section tonight, they are going to give 3 premium evaluations to the people, to 3 of you. They will do a drawing from that list, and 3 people will get premium evals when the firm launches. So there you go. Papa Les, do you have a window that you guys are shooting for to launch and like publicly go live? Is it like 30 days away? Is it like August? Is it October? Like what are you guys kind of thinking? August? Cool. There you go. So about 90 days out. No, I guess less than that. Probably about 60 days. 60, 70 days out. You're gonna travel and go live with Papa Les on his farm. He probably needs some help on the farm, by the way. Yeah, if you want to go, I'm sure he would be more than willing to pick up a farm hand here or there. My thesis on the pullback is just that we had a massive gap up on a holiday weekend. And this is technically the first full trading session from Asia to New York close that we will have this week. And I think that with that massive gap up over the holiday weekend, that this is just a little bit of a pullback to retest some of that kind of illiquid move from yesterday's Sunday night open, where we just pushed up on a very thin book. I'll put the link in there for Papa Les's website one more time, guys. It's working for some people depending on what web browser you're using. Seems like Chrome is having the best luck for most people. All right. Let's get our wheel of names up here. Might as well just put wheel of names up here. Let's get rid of all these people. As the last spin. This is for a TPT. I'll wait for the bot to grab one more round here, 20 more seconds. This is for a TPT, Take Profit Trader, 50K EVAL. I have 2 of them that are funded. I'm just flipping the last couple of days here so that I can start trading these funded accounts. I have 2 of them right now. I have yet to get a payout with Take Profit Trader. I really want to get that intraday trailing drawdown is tough. It's really hard. All right, no more entries, guys. I'm resetting the tool, turning it off. No more entries. You can stop typing. We got 537 of yous this time. I'm going to shuffle it up. Here we go. Ferna 33. Congrats, you are the winner of a Take Profit Trader 50K evaluation. Ferna 33, type something in the chat. Let me know you're here. I'm going to start counting. I didn't see them say anything. Anybody else see them say something? Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You gone. Reroll. We're re-rolling. You got to answer. Make sure you're on the live button. Make sure you're on the live button. Make sure you're live. All right, we're shuffling it up. We took her out. Or I guess it was her. I don't know. Fern. It sounds like a girl name. Maybe it wasn't. Re-rolling either way. Rob Heitzman. Let's go, Rob. Congratulations, man. I know Rob's here. Rob's always here. Way to go, Rob. Let me put you in the winner's circle, my friend. TPT 50K. Let's go, Rob. I tuck Rob in almost every single night. All right. You're in the winner's circle, buddy. You know what to do. Head on over. Hey, let's go, baby. Let's go. Dump it. Come on. Get on down there. Get on down there. Intraday trailing drawdown on the Take Profit Trader and the MyFunded Futures Rapid. The reason that they're so good, the accounts are so good on the payout side, you can take $10,000 payouts. You can take daily payouts on both the MyFunded Futures Rapid and the Take Profit Trader. The reason that they make it difficult is because those payouts are so good. So you have to go through the gauntlet to try to get there. It sucks. I hate it. It is what it is. I am not going to quit. I am not going to give up until I beat that intraday trailing drawdown and I can build up a good hefty buffer to start taking daily payouts on these take profit accounts, man. I'm going to get there. It's going to happen. All right. Come on, baby. Let's go. Give me 10 more points. Give me 8 more points. Let's go. We made a new session low. There's no reason to pull back from here. Let's just keep on going. Yeah, let's go, baby. Drop it. Don't you pull back. I don't want to sniff a wick. I want to tickle a wick. My first trade, I closed out that loss. I think it would have hit my original TP on there. Do not just go back into that choppy chop. Come on. Bulls are trying to step up here. We need the bears to trap them and push them down. Any long, the 50% off for Lucid, I think, is good through July. It's only good for your first 2 purchases, though. So once you have used it 2 times, I think it drops to 30% after that, I believe. I'm not 100% certain, but I do know that for all Lucid accounts, even their direct-to-funded accounts right now, they have a 50% off deal. So, yeah. Your first 2 purchases with them. Man, this stupid. As soon as we stop type and dump it, I'm going to blame you, chat. I'm going to blame chat on this one. Super, super choppy. Not the kind of market you want to see with bearish price action. You want to see, where are we on the, it wouldn't have hit. My original take profit was down there as well. Because this paper trade is still going on TradingView. It sucks. We need another dump it giveaway. Yes, we do. We still have 3 more accounts to give away tonight. Is that right? Yeah. We've still got a 25K rapid My Funded Futures account, and we have 2 Tradeify 50K select accounts. Guys, who's in the Tradeify account? Who's in the knockout round for Tradeify Grand Cup? Drop it like it's shot. Who's in the knockout rounds? Anybody in here going up against one of the outlaw bounty traders? Now that you have a free account, you can YOLO this one. No, don't YOLO. Don't do it like that. No life, you're in the knockout, but not against an outlaw. That's cool. Good job getting into that top 1,000.
You're hammering that mouse like it owes you rent. Red candles dancing, every click's another sin.
For the Lucid 25, Annie says, how many lots do you trade for each trade to pass the evaluation? So you have 50% consistency on the 25K on the Flex accounts with Lucid. So that means you can only make half of your overall profit target in any one day. You have to make $1,250 on the 25Ks. So you can only make $625 on your biggest day. I'm going to tell you, I have 2 different strategies when I'm trading evaluations. And it all depends on where I'm at with payouts for the month, where I'm at with my funded accounts, how many I have, where they are in the process of getting to a payout. If I have a healthy amount of funded accounts, like let's say I have 3 to 5 funded accounts, and that's just across all of the firms that I'm trading with. If I have 3 to 5 funded accounts, any evals that I'm working on, I will trade more aggressively. So I will trade on those 25K Lucid Flex evals. I will trade 4 to 6 micro ES or micro NASDAQ. That's pretty aggressive on a $1,000 drawdown account. I give myself basically 3 trades to blow up the account. So I'm risking $300 to $400 each trade. And I'm trying to pass that evaluation in 2 to 3 days. Now, if I don't have any funded accounts, if I don't have anything that's like ready for a payout, close to a payout, or I just don't have any funded accounts at all, then I will do the exact opposite of that, and I will trade all of my evals very conservatively until I get 2 or 3 funded accounts on their way to a payout. And in that case, I would trade with 1 to 2 micros on a 25K Lucid account. So I have 2 different strategies based on where I'm at overall for the month with my funded accounts versus evaluations. Oh, the link? Sure. Oh, that's Rob Heitzman. Sorry, I got to go grab the link again. I'm sorry, I copied that from... That was the... I thought I still had it on my clipboard. I did not. Let's find one more lower low here, please. One more lower low in queue. Let's pick up some more buyers. I think there's going to be more buyers down here around that 770 level to push this thing higher. Sellers still feel like they're in control here. Buyers have tried 4 times now to hold the 800 level. If 800 gives out, 770 is probably where we're headed. Tickling wicks, baby. Come on now. I've sniffed 1 wick already tonight. This isn't really technically a wick sniff. We're not really sniffing a wick. That's like a good 8 points away. To me, a wick sniff is like a point or less. Like a 1.5 on NQ. That's a wick sniff. And I've had a few wick sniffs. As you know, I am the wick sniffer and the wick tickler. Don't you forget it. What's up, Matt? Hey, Matt. Somebody was asking earlier, I don't know if you saw my text message. When you authorize Rocket Scooter for NinjaTrader, will it be available in the NinjaTrader desktop only, or will you also be able to use it on the NinjaTrader web app as well? And I did not know how to answer that question. There you go, chat. Desktop only for now. You like this song? Deanna Cole in the house, guys. Deanna is a fantastic trading psychologist. You should follow her on Twitter. Give her a follow. Uh-oh, here we go again, making money. What the heck is a wick sniff? A wick sniff is when you have an order sitting there ready to get filled and price comes down to it, and right before it gets you, it turns around and leaves a wick, and you sniff the wick You're trying to tickle the wick. You're trying to get that wick tickled and get your order filled, but instead, all you did was get to sniff it and then it ran away from you. So that's what it means when we say sniffing wicks. It means we got cheated. That's what it means. And then if we get it filled, sometimes they like to call me the Sir Wick Tickler because a lot of my entries I can catch the top or the bottom of wicks for my entries depending if I'm on long or short. So they call me the Wick Tickler. This one was not a great wick tickle. My original entry right here technically could have been a wick tickle, but I ended up shutting it down too short. Got back in it once we reclaimed that yellow line. Don't you need a mustache? No, I don't need a mustache. I Trade Rocket Scooter says, hey, for the weeks with almost no red folder news, does Rocket Scooter get affected somehow? I personally don't think so. No, Rocket Scooter is all based. It's not based on any news or red folder events. It's the high volume pivots that we have. Let me get my head straight. The Rocket Scooter platform is based on the options market, the deltas, the gammas, all of that stuff, the gamma exposure levels. The red folder news is only going to really affect probably your triple B and the VVIX line and the volatility, but it's not going to really change. Like, nothing is going to change with Rocket Scooter on how we derive those high volume pivots, like monthly hedge pressure, that kind of stuff. So it shouldn't have any impact on that at all. So
come on, baby, show me that P&L.
They lurk in chat, praying for the crash, typing scam and luck, hiding behind the mask. Swear I'm just a fluke. One bad day I'm gone, but I ride the
let's go, baby. Tickle that lick. Tickle that wick. Tickle that wick. I don't want to sniff it. I want to tickle it.
keep tapping that hate. It's all the same.
Dan's got our support one down at 758.25. I think there were some other people in here saying 750 tonight. We made a new session low. I don't want to see another rejection off this level. Bulls are there are definitely buyers here at 800 that are trying to defend the 800 level. If bears can ram past 800, then 770 to 750 I think is in play. Yesterday's upper DD band is right at 770. Man, we have gotten down to 95, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and the bulls are just, the buyers are just not having it. Do I hold my position? Maybe just move to break even here. Let's see what's going on down here. I'm at break even. The wild Wickla Tickla. What's up, Kyle? Welcome back, buddy. Godwink Kosi, you're new here. Thank you, guys. Hey, if you are new here, we have a lot more people watching the show tonight. If you're new here, let me know in the chat. Just say I'm new. And also tell me how you found the channel. I would love to know what brought you here. King of Big Mac, you've been on hiatus. Nice. Sackboy says, I'm new and I love your music. Appreciate you, man. Arjun Baral, you're new. Very cool. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm new, but hold the short. Sweet. Thank you. Travy Fade says, new here and digging it. Awesome. Hallie. Found you in person. Yes, you did, my friend. Popped up in the suggested vids. Nice. Saw Matt stream on My Funded Futures. Cool. YouTube recommendation. New, just saw the Steam. Nice. Did I win the last? So the last trade I was in, I cut it before it took a full loss. I got back in once we reclaimed. And now I'm going to make that trade back and hopefully more if I can get a final dumpage down here. Papa Les sent you? Of course he did, Miss Deanna. It's nice to have you. New to this stream, you should watch Matt. Cool. How do we get the indicators? You can go to rocket.place. There's a link in the description of this video if you would like to check out Rocket Scooter platform or get the Rocket Scooter Bootcamp, rocket.place. Who's Matt? Somebody, my first name, came over from your feet finder. I knew it would pay off one day. I knew it would pay off. Mom was wrong. New. God, yeah, we got a lot of... Oh, that's what you call a wick sniff right there, Deanna Cole. That is exactly what you call a wick sniff. Do you see that? Oh, my gosh. That's one of the worst sniffs I've ever had in my entire life. That is absolutely incredible. Sniffy, sniff. Oh. That's frustrating. That's frustrating. Dadgum, man. Maybe it'll come back. I'm gonna let it go. It is what it is. I'll let it go. And we'll get one more dumpage here. You're getting to see some real wick sniffing in action tonight, ladies and gentlemen. $29,780. You think we go all the way to DD band? I'm ready. I'm totally fine with my TP right there. You only come here to find my thoughts on gold. We already covered those. Two wick sniffs. Come on, baby. Give me one more. Let's go. Order filled, baby. Order filled. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Boom shakalaka. 2 for 2 tonight, ladies and gentlemen. 2 for 2. Don't forget to tip your server. No, I'm kidding. I don't want any tips. Brad, settings, gear icon, risk settings, PDPT, set it to 457. If you get there so it liquidates automatically, I'll show you what you're up for the day combined. Gear, more settings. Is this the one? No, all the way on the left sidebar. Oh, way over here, way over here. Got you. Personal daily profit target. Got you. So I can set it to, let's say 4,600. So if I got to make 4,500, just make it for like 4,650 or something. Liquidate and block. Is that right? Liquidate only. All right. Got you. Thank you. Save it. Boom. So that basically means like it's it'll pass. Like, right, it'll just lock me out. Watch the top when you hit save. What happened at the top? I don't even know what happened. Wait, go back to your settings. What happened? Scroll down. It doesn't go down anymore. That's as far as it goes. It won't go any further. I'm scrolling it, dude. It won't go any further. That's it. That's the whole thing. There's nothing lower. Expecting it to show at the top of the screen. Oh, like how much I've made versus where I'm at currently. I did when I put this in, like let's make this like 1, right? If I make it 1, oh shoot, 51. If I click save, it shows up if I get close to that number. Is that what you're saying? I am very unfamiliar with Top Step X, so I appreciate all the help. Refresh the screen. Will Command R do that?
There's nothing there to see, nothing but my own mistakes. Staring back at me.
Don't know.
Everything has to end. You'll soon find we're out of time left to watch it all unwind.
Maybe if I make it, will it show like if I? Oh, see, I just had it. I have it too small because the way if it's on my screen, the way I have it on my screen, it takes it off. I see what you're talking about now. I see what you're talking about. I just to fit my overlay, I have to keep it here so I can keep my other stuff up there. Command minus. There you go. Baller. All right, coming in for the previous day DD band test right here. I'm wondering where we want to try to flip bullish here, or if we want to do that at all tonight. Do we be happy? Do we be happy with it? We'd be happy with our $728 profit on the night? Or do we flip long? The really nice thing is that when you have an active trade, it will show you the combined realized profit and loss and unrealized. Nice. Cool. That's very cool. We still have
sake of being with you.
Everything has to end. The sacrifice of hiding in the light.
I think I'm going to not take this previous day upper DD band test. I think I'm going to the DD band test is in line with the previous all-time high, by the way. It does happen to line up with the previous all-time high. We're retesting that right now. I think I would rather take something down around the current day's DD band level, maybe even the new week opening gap level to get bullish. So for me, don't do anything else. I'm going to sit on my hands, not take any trades until we get down into the 720, 700 level, maybe here or maybe here. Or maybe I do one start a position here and then add to it at the new week opening gap potentially. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just talking out loud at this point. I guess that's what I'm doing for 4 hours every night anyway. Now that I think about it. All right, let's do a new giveaway. We have about an hour left on the show. We have 3 more accounts to give away. Let's do a My Funded Futures 25K Rapid account. How's that sound to everybody? My Funded Futures 25K Rapido. Someone said ducks. I can't do ducks. I promised Kyle the ducks would stay on Discord. Wick sniffer? We got to do wick sniffer. We were sniffing a wick there hard. Wick sniffer it is. Wick sniffer. Wick tickler. I like it. Type it in, wick sniffer. There's no R. Yeah, it's just A. It ends with A. It's not ER. No. It ends with A. Wick sniffer. Just like you see on the screen above my head over here. Wick sniffer. One word. There you go. There you go. 1 entry per person. Let's get it going.
I'll do the way I hurt myself again just to get back at you. You take away when I give in. My life, my pride is broken. You like to think you're never wrong. You like to think you're never wrong. You have to act like you're someone. You have to act like you're someone. You want someone to hurt like you. You want someone to hurt like you. You want to share what you've been through. You live what you learn. Yeah. Forfeit the game before somebody else takes you out of the frame and puts your name to shame. Cover up your face. You can't run the race. The pace is too fast. You just won't laugh. Forfeit the game before somebody else takes you out of the frame and puts your name to shame. Cover up your face. You can't run the race. The pace is too fast. You just won't last. 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 You like to think you're never wrong. You like to think you're never wrong. You have to act like you're someone. You have to act like you're someone. You want
DD band holding up so far.
you want someone to hurt like you. You want to share what you've been through. You like to think you're never wrong. You like to think you're never wrong. You have to act like you're someone. You have to act like you're someone. You want someone to hurt like
I still think we come down a little bit lower Nice to see 770 get tapped here. Nice reaction off of the previous day DD band. This is where I think bulls will want to try to make another stand. And I think Dan had one of his resistance levels down at the like 752 area or 756 area or something like that as well. So oh boy. 29,758 to be exact. Thank you, sir. I like getting chat involved, especially when it's guys like Dan who are full-time pros. Happy belated birthday. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. All right, guys, I'm going to give you one more minute. Still 1,000 people watching the show. We're giving away a My Funded Futures 25K Rapid, and only 350 of you have entered the contest so far. Type the word Wick Sniffa into the chat right now. Wick Sniffa. We're going to spin the wheel for a My Funded Futures 25K Rapid account. These are, again, Take Profit and My Funded Futures, number 1A, number 1B on the prop score ranking. Got about an hour left in the show. We still have 4 boot camps to give away tonight. And we still have 2 Trade of 550K select accounts to give away after this. So if you don't win this one, don't go anywhere. We still got some absolutely banger accounts to give away. Man, I'm wondering, there's a part of me that wants to take this retest. I don't know, man. Not in the middle of no man's land. I think I'll wait and be patient. You think we expect for you to get everyone? I don't want to get everyone in the giveaway. I know not everyone's going to enter the giveaway. Hey, Gabe, thank you so much, man. Have a great night. You can go tuck yourself, buddy. We'll see you tomorrow. But I want to give people a chance. You know, if there's 1,000 people watching, we should easily get at least 400, 500 people in it. All right, let's get the wheel up. Wheel of names. It's time. It's time. No more entries. That's it. Stop typing. All of the names have been gathered, and they are on the wheel. 445 of you this time. Good job, good job, good job. All right, My Funded Futures. 25K. Rapido. Shuffle it up. So you know there's no funny business going on. Let's spin it. Let's go. No more bets. Jay Woods, let's go. Hey. Rigged. Malcazar, have a great night, man. You can go tuck yourself too, and we'll see you tomorrow as well, my friend. Jay Woods. Congrats, my friend. MFF 25K Rapid. Man, that's a great account. I'm jealous of you. I am so jealous of you. All right, you were entered into the winner's circle. Go to the Prop Score Discord to claim your prize. Go to the Prop Score Discord to claim your prize. Claim your win channel. Guys, the giveaway is over. You can stop typing. We will do another giveaway. We'll do another giveaway in 20 minutes. We have 2 50K Tradeify accounts to give away. The Tradeify Grand Cup kicks off Wednesday morning. Oh, dude. By the way, tomorrow night, We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 100K accounts to give away tomorrow night. We have 5 100K evals to give away tomorrow night on the stream. Yep, you heard me. Whoa, Chump Trader dropping in the boot camp dono. Says, I was on vacation last week. Hope I didn't miss too much. Dono for our extra watchers. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Hope you had a great vacation. Didn't miss too much. You know, just some wick tickling and wick sniffing as usual. Tradeify. Tomorrow night, they're all 100K Tradeify select accounts. I mean, awesome. Freaking awesome accounts. You watch this show just for my laugh? That's hilarious. Oh. 100K Tradeify tomorrow night. We have 5 of them tomorrow night. We have 2 50K select accounts tonight. 2 50K select accounts tonight. And tomorrow night, 5 100K accounts. Did we ever salute? We didn't salute the Lost Soldiers tonight. No, we did not. That's right. Dan, thank you so much for that. Guys, anybody have any breached accounts Friday or today? In the chat, let me know. Anybody have a breached account? We call them fallen soldiers here on the night shift. These are our little soldiers that we send out into battle to fight for us. Sometimes they don't make it back. Anybody? Yep. Wesley, yes. Yes. Alpha, yes. Friday and today. Breached. You had one Friday. Oh, man. We had a bunch of fallen soldiers. RIP. All right. We like to pause here on the night shift. We like to pause. We like to just take a moment and remember those little fellas, those little buddies. They're gone, but they're not forgotten.
They answered the call. When the setup formed, they stepped forward. They took the risk, and they held their ground. They executed their orders with courage, without fear, without hesitation, without complaint. They did not chase glory. They served the mission. And today, they have fallen, stopped out, breached, closed at the edge of the margin. But make no mistake, they did their job. They followed the plan. They faced the volatility. They stood in the fire so we can learn. The loss was a teacher. The pain was a warning. This is the fight for discipline, for mastery. And we do not forget those who paid the price. We rise wiser. We continue the mission. The objective remains. And tomorrow, we trade smarter. We stand stronger. To the accounts that fell in battle, we salute you.
We salute you. We salute you, little buddies. You were gone, but you're not forgotten. Sorry we gave you such horrible orders to follow today. You didn't question us. You ran out there with smiles on your faces right into the volatile danger. You did what you were told. We're going to miss you. RIP, baby. Today is actually Memorial Day. We do salute all of those fallen soldiers that paid the ultimate price for the freedoms that we share. We did salute them yesterday, by the way, as well on the stream. I didn't want you to think we haven't. We didn't forget them yesterday at all. Accepted your fate. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Question becomes, nice little rip off the previous day DD band. That's the upper DD band. We got a little 40, 50 point rippage off of that. And bulls were heavy there. Bulls were heavy at 800. I knew they would be heavy there at that DD band as well. High volume pivot. Very accurate. Rocket scooter high volume pivot. Do we dump from here is the question. Does the yellow line hold again? Does it send us back down lower? Or is that the retracement we need? Did we just put in on a higher time frame? Did we put in a higher low, a higher low, a higher low? Is this our new higher low to send us to 30K from here? Do we just move sideways for the rest of the session tonight? You know what? I think I'm probably pretty content not to just be okay with where I'm at and what I've got. Probably going to be very satisfied with the profits we have and just lock them in. If I was going, if I'm bearish, the yellow line here is where I would be looking for price to hold, just like it has so far tonight. You can see how it acted as support here. Broke through resistance, tried to push back above resistance, sell off. This is support. Yellow line margin buffer limit. If I'm looking to go short, this is the level I would want to go short from again. This is not my song. I don't know where this song came from. The yellow line is called a margin buffer limit line. And it's a line that we calculate in Rocket Scooter that comes from a highly illiquid move from the past that was a very quick, aggressive move that never retraced to at least half of that. And that move. And so we're able to calculate an additional distance above that move. And that's where these margin buffer limits, this is where people's accounts would be, you know, in incredible jeopardy of blowing up completely from those illiquid moves if they were still holding from that position. They're extremely, extremely accurate high volume pivots. Here's one. You can see support, resistance. There's others that I don't have on the top step because I haven't really, this is the top step X. I just had enough information that I could trade with tonight on here. There are others below. The yellow line is part of the paid feature, yes. It is not an automated, so this is a manually calculated number. That gets it gets updated inside of the Rocket Scooter Discord. We have a whole channel that's just red yellow. It's called Red Yellow Lines, and they just get updated inside there because it's not. There's a little bit of subjectivity to it. The algo can't pick it up 100% of the time. We're still working on some features and logic to help it do that, but it hasn't been able to do that accurately as a human. So it's still it just gets updated manually. When we get the new numbers, we just add them to our charts. The Rocket Scooter Pro package, I believe, is what you need. Rocket Scooter Pro. I can't remember what the packages are called. I know that's a horrible salesman job of me to not know. Pro Plus. There you go. Matt just answered you. Thank you, Matt. Pro Plus is the subscription you would need to have access to the yellow lines and all of the Rocket Scooter tools. I think Pro Plus actually gives you access to the boot camp as well, which we're going to be giving away we're going to be giving away 8 of those. Chump donated a boot camp tonight. That's Matt matches every boot camp donation times 3. So that's 4 additional boot camps. So we have 8 boot camps to give away tonight, along with 2 more Tradeify accounts. Our next Tradeify account we'll give away in about 5 minutes. Why are these markets falling? Okay, so just remember where we've been. We've had a holiday week, so we closed short of all-time highs on Friday. We gapped up 150 points into a holiday weekend open that was very thin. Bulls pushed it up. So opening tonight, we were almost 500 points, 450 points above Friday's close on a holiday week. The stock market was closed, the banks were closed, everything was closed in the U.S. So anybody that was in a position here from Friday, this is a natural reaction. Like, I just don't, you're not typically going to get a 500-point gap up that goes untested. So to me, this is just simply people, traders, institutions, whatever you want to call it, trying to see if we can get back down here into the gap fill level. I don't know that we will. This may be sufficient. This is the previous all-time high that we just tested right here, where the previous day's upper DD band was sitting. So it could be we just retest the all-time high and we push up from here. Maybe we don't go for the full gap fill, but that's why. Remember, holiday weekend, all of this price action right here is very thin volume. That's all Sunday night through the half day of futures trading today with no stock market taking place. Can you still enter giveaway if I don't have Discord? You can enter the giveaway, but if you win to claim your prize, Airy Trades, you will have to join the Prop Score Discord to claim your prize. It's free to join. It doesn't cost you anything. So you can join the giveaway, you can win, but to actually claim your prize, you will have to you'll have to join. It's free to join. Kyle, guess who's finally at their desk and done drinking for the day? Bro, I hope you have a good morning tomorrow. I hope you didn't drink too much and it ruins your morning. I'm at the age now that, like, dude, if I get a hangover now at 51, I'm like, it's going to take me 2.5 days to recover. When I was in my 20s, I could just, drink some water, drink some coffee, take an aspirin, and be good to go like 8 hours later. And now it's like, I need like 2 days. I try not to get hungover anymore. I try not to drink that much. I'm not a big alcohol drinker anyway. I typically don't drink much alcohol at all. Especially on the diet that Lady Darb has me on. Hey, Uriel Leon, have a great night. You can go tuck yourself, buddy. We'll see you tomorrow. Guys, give me a keyword. Let's get a giveaway going. Give me another keyword. What we got? What you got? What you got? Hey, Wags, happy birthday, buddy. Hangover. Day drinking. I like it. Let's do day drinking. That's fine. Day drinking it is. Day drinking on a holiday is some of the best day drinking you can do. Day drinking, type it in chat. I like it. You got a hangover? Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday hangovers aren't bad either. Day drinking it is. Type it in, guys. We're going to give away a Tradeify 50K Select. Let's go check these out on Prop Score here. What do we got? 50K Select. All right. Right now they're running a 40% off all accounts at Tradeify. So $99 for this 50K account. Use code SCORE. If you don't win, you need to go grab one of these. As soon as I get some of my evals kind of freed up, I have 5 accounts with alpha futures that I'm trading. One of them is funded, 4 of them are valuations. I have 2 take profit funded accounts. I have a next gen funded account, and I have the Top Step Combine I'm working on. As soon as some of those kind of fall off, I want to pick up these Tradeify Select accounts. 90% profit split. If you choose the daily payout option, you get $1,000. You can take $1,000 payout every day, but it has a daily loss limit on that feature. So after you pass the eval, which is 40% consistency, I didn't think, hey, the select plans don't have a daily loss limit on. Do they? I thought the growth plans were the only ones that had a daily loss limit on evaluations. Select 50K. Yeah, there's no daily loss limit on the select accounts. On the evaluations, it's 40% consistency, 2K max loss limit, 3K profit target on the evaluation. So 3 days to pass. Then once you're funded, if you choose, you have two paths. You can choose the flex path, or the daily path. The daily path is the one that has a daily loss limit on it, but you can take $1,000 up to $1,000 max payout every single day. If you choose the flex path after you pass your eval, there is no daily loss limit. Flex, there we go. 50K flex. 3K payout every 5 days on the flex accounts. Again, 40% off, $100. I want to pick up some of these select accounts. I like the flex option where there's no daily loss limit and no consistency when you're funded. So just FYI, prop score guys, we're going to want to, oh, never mind. It has that right. But even on the other one that I was just looking at, the daily, there is no daily loss limit on the evaluation, and it shows having a daily loss limit here, and that's incorrect.
When the door first cracked open, this ain't luck. This is blood on the token.
All right, approaching our yellow line margin buffer limit again. Let's see how it responds here. If it tries to pop through here in the 10 o'clock hour, or if it's going to if bears are going to try and step back in and push this down one more time. Thanks, Kyle. You always hear YOLO line. The yellow line is the YOLO line. No, it is definitely not a YOLO line. More than anything, what you learn in the Rocket Scooter Bootcamp is that the yellow line is typically an interrupt. So if you're short or long and you're approaching the yellow line, that's typically a good place to either take partials or take full profit from. It's not necessarily a pivot that we encourage taking shorts or longs off of. I did use it tonight for that purpose because it aligned with my overall bearish bias heading into the upper DD band there. So that previous day's upper DD band retest. That's why I took that. It wasn't just because it was the yellow line. It was in confluence as we were selling off. That once we tried to reclaim, couldn't, broke through. That was my spot to get short from. All right, let's get our wheel up. Let's get our wheel up one more time. Let's get all these people out of here. Bye. See ya. See ya. All right. $20 more seconds and I'll pull all the names in.
From the dark to the dream. It wasn't overnight. Yeah, we making it. Ain't going back.
All right, there we go. No more entries. Entries are closed. You can stop typing, please. No more entries. I got all the names. The bot is turned off. It's not capturing any more entries. All right. What is this? What is this right here? Come on. Come on. I should just kick you out for having that as your name. Come on, man. All right, shuffling it up. I didn't. I did not kick him out. I should have, but I didn't. All right, spinning the wheel. Tradeify, 50K, select account. Here we go. Bacon Air 50. Congrats, congrats, congrats. We like Rips. Rips is great. Bacon Air 50. Type something in chat. We do like Rips. No, I'm not. I was just giving him a hard time. My gosh. It's a joke. Settle down, people. Bacon Air 50. Make sure you're live on the stream, guys. If you're not and you win and I start counting you down and you don't get to claim your prize, you miss out. So make sure you're caught up live on the stream. Hey, there he is. Little slow, but in time. He sounds like a good name for an air fresher. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. All right, Tradeify. Let me put you in the winner's circle. 50K. Select Bacon Air 50. All right, you've been entered into the winner's circle. To claim your prize, you are going to go to the Prop Score Discord. You can find a link in the description of this video below. Once you get into the Prop Score Discord, go to the Claim Your Win channel. You'll need to submit a screenshot of your YouTube ID, and they'll hook you up with your account. Way to go, way to go, way to go. Diving in the deep said you weren't in the list. Your name is definitely in here somewhere. I shuffle it. So when I put the account in, I hit shuffle, and it just shuffles everybody around. But if you entered, it's in there. Ba, 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 da. It's going to take me forever to go through this. Do 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 do. Thick cut bacon plus air fryer is the best. Oh, that sounds amazing, actually. You can sort it. Can I? Oh, I can. I can sort from 80. There we go. I can't remember the guy's name now. It was D something. I don't remember what his name was. I don't know where he went. What was it? I'll scroll back up. Diving in the deep. Whoop, 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 whoop. I don't know, man. Maybe he didn't type it in right. Can't help you there. The bot wasn't reset. Oh, it was reset. It was 100% reset because it's reset right now. I'll type yours in specifically on the next one, okay? I'll make sure it's in there before I do it. Ba-da-da-da. All right, let's get back over here. We have one more Tradeify account, one more Tradeify 50K select account to give away tonight. And we have 8 Rocket Scooter boot camps to give away. We will do, let's see, Yellow Line holding up here for another short opportunity potentially. I did not take that trade, and I'm not going to type that trade. If you type it an odd number of time, it erases you. I don't think it does that. It doesn't. Yeah, you have a 1 in 436 chance of winning. There were that many people. All right. What was I saying? Okay, yeah. 8 Rocket Scooter boot camps and 1 Tradeify 50K select account. Let's do the boot camps, 8 boot camps. We'll do those in like 10 minutes. And then like about 5 minutes. As soon as we do the boot camps, we'll do our last Tradeify account to wrap up the show. How's that sound? Everybody good with that? So about 20 minutes, 15 minutes or so, we'll do our boot camps, and then we'll do the Tradeify account right after that. Hey, Matster, go tuck yourself, buddy. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow. Can you short off the yellow line? Yes. If you want to. I'm not going to because I'm not going to put any more of my profits at risk for the night. The bounce off a DD band was... Bulls definitely stepped in there, gave you almost a 60-point rip back up. I don't really have a strong conviction from this point. The higher time frame is definitely still very bullish. The limited sell-off that we had, if we close back above these levels, could be a sign that we're going. Our bulls have stepped back in, and 30K becomes your goal at that point. $98SR20 says, I've typed it in pretty much every time for multiple months and I've never won. Dude, I watched this show for 7 months before I ever won anything. I won a boot camp, was the first thing I ever won. And then I won, one of my songs won the songwriting, one of the categories in the songwriting contest. So... I did, Kyle. It was pretty impressive. The Varus bands on gold and oil. Oil short off of that half DD band on oil. 1, 2, 3, both times, and then gold rejecting off of that lower bound, getting bounces off of that. Very interesting, man. Good trades. I'm liking how the Varus is working. I need to get more time with it in the New York session, I think. I think there's a songwriting contest starting soon. I don't know. I've heard Matt mention it a couple times. Dave Mac, what's going on, buddy? How you been tonight? I haven't heard Matt mention it in like the last week or so. But there's a ton of songs in there to go through. Yeah, RE Trades. Yeah, so I found Matt's show. I forget there's a lot of new traders in here, new people in here tonight. So just a quick little bio on me. I've been trading since about late 2017, early 2018, so almost 9 years, like 8.5 years. I started trading in the Forex world. I started trading back then with like FTMO and some of the other CFD firms. Didn't even really know about futures at that time at all. Traded all the way up until 2023. It took me about 3.5 years before I was basically a break-even trader. I lost a lot in those first 3 years. Like I think that's pretty common journey for most traders when they first get started. The learning curve, you're trying to figure it all out, and it's just a big education trying to figure out how to trade. In 2022, I actually started streaming in 2022. I was streaming trading Forex. I am not a full-time day trader. I have a 9-to-5 job, so I was streaming in the morning before I would go to work. Actually was doing pretty well with the show. It was growing. I got monetized. It was getting sponsorships from some of the Forex firms overseas. And then I had a motorcycle accident in 2023, and I had to stop trading. I was just kind of recovering from that for about 6 months, just healing up, and just didn't have, like, I just was in bed and resting and had to have surgeries and, you know, that kind of stuff. And then in 2020, so I didn't trade basically the rest of 2023. So that was like February of 2023. 2024, I started trading futures and traded that all the way. I started with Top Step, with Apex. Those are the only ones I knew about. Most of the Forex firms were not accepting any more U.S. clients at the time. There was kind of a big hubbub about banning U.S. traders from their firms. So I got back into futures trading. And that was a learning curve for me. I kind of knew trading in general, but trading futures and trading these specific prop firms was way different than Forex firms. The rules are a lot stricter. It's a lot harder to get to a payout. So I did that for about a year and a half. And then April of last year in 2025, I came across Matt's YouTube channel. And I was basically a break-even prop firm trader at that point. Basically, the money that I was putting into prop firms, I was making back the bare minimum. I wasn't really losing money, and I wasn't really making any money. Came across Matt's channel in April of last year, started watching him for a couple of months. I was blown away at the accuracy of the pivot levels. I was blown away at the way he could teach and demonstrate just consistently the win streaks he would go on and the consistency with which he would pass evaluations, get payouts. It was insane. In June of last year, I bought the boot camp, went through it all of June. In July last year, I started trading the Rocket Scooter platform. And in the last year, I have made more money trading prop firms than I ever did in the 7 years prior to that, 8 years prior to that. Basically, I haven't added it all up because I didn't really keep great records in the very beginning of how much I was spending on education, mentorships, evals, all those kinds of things. But I bet I am more profitable now in the last 9 months than I was in the 9 years prior to that. So in November of this year, Matt put out a call saying that he wanted to hire 2 new streamers on his show. And my wife convinced me to send in an audition tape, and one thing led to another, and he offered me the job, and we started the night shift in February of this year. We're just 4 months in to this show. 4 months ago, this show didn't exist in this time slot. It's brand new. We are now one of the largest shows in the Asia trading session on YouTube for live futures day trading. I've been blown away by how fast it's taken off and the support of the community at Prop Score and Rocket Scooter. So yeah, I'm still a student. I am not a full-time day trader. Part of me being a streamer is kind of showcasing the process that I am going through to get to become a full-time day trader. So I'm still a student. I'm far enough into the game that I have enough credibility with the payouts and being able to demonstrate discipline, good psychology, good risk management, good position sizing, how to use the Rocket Scooter platform, etc., that I have enough credibility there to be able to stream. My skills in my day job, being on stage in front of thousands of people every week, being just a good public communicator, a public speaker, being able to, hold a show, command the room, those kinds of things, translate well into a streaming world. Even though I'm not a professional, quote-unquote, day trader yet, just being transparent and honest with everything that happens. All of my accounts are on the screen. Every trade I take is on the screen. Every eval I blow up, you see it. Every payout I get, you see it. And hopefully on the stream, sometime this year, I'm going to come in here and tell you I put in my 2 weeks notice, baby. That's the goal. That's the goal. I think it'll happen this year sometime. I do read chat when I'm not on my monologues, so I don't just stare at the chat. When people ask me a question, I answer the question, and I take as long as I need to answer the question, and then I come back to chat. So you're more than welcome to ask whatever other questions you have. Do you even trade, bro? Oh, I'm so glad you asked me, Dave. I'm so glad you asked. Hey, WNC Tony, thank you so much for supporting the show. You can go tuck yourself, buddy. You have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow. Crixel says, I'm waiting for the day that you tell us, hey, guys, I'm officially a full-time trader. And I bought a Ducati? Dude, don't make me miss riding. I haven't been back on a bike since I wrecked, bro. What was the ask from Darius? I never saw Darius's question.
Let it build, let it grow. Do you even trade, bro?
Do you ever read chat?
Do you even trade, bro?
Did he have a question before that? Becky Pravanta says, cool trading journey, man. First time was here, gonna come back, and great vibes. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, Kyle asked me about gold earlier, Rob. So, is it dumb to take a buy here? I mean, you can definitely see there's a lot of. This is where buyers were stacked up at that 800 level earlier in the night. So, I mean, not a horrible place to take a buy from. Yellow line's still holding. Bears still feel like they're trying to push lower here. I would just be careful. He asked, do you even trade? Is that what he asked? Yeah. I used to ride a Honda Rebel 1100. It's just a cruiser. Not a crotch rocket. Darius, you're still in a short from the pre-Asia high? Dang, bro. I don't know if we get down to the new week opening gap and retest that open. There's a part of me that wants that to happen, but I don't know, how likely that is. Kyle says, whoa. Kyle says you just finished your bike restoration project in 1981 Honda CB650? Bro, let's go, man. That's a great bike. The yellow line is a margin buffer limit, Crixel. The this DD band here is the yesterday's upper DD band. So when we have holidays, the rocket scooter levels, we keep the previous day. So from Friday's numbers, we keep those levels on, and we don't update overnight hedge pressure or overnight monthly hedge pressure. I added in new DD bands for today's closing price at noon, but Matt said it would be good to have both of them on the chart, so I just left them on there. Ducati or Corvette? Oh, 100% Corvette, chump trader, no doubt. That's not even a question. ZR1X every day, all day. Dave, we took the same boot camp. We seem to be on the same trajectory. Been a great last 12 months for sure. Hell, that's awesome, dude. Love to hear that. Papa Les, you got an Interceptor 1000? Dang. 15-minute orb. I think the initial opening range breakout trades, there's a lot of people that have success with them. Initial balance, I feel like, depending on what time frame you use, you just need to. So the thing that people love about the opening range or initial balance is that it's a very mechanical way to trade. And there's not a whole lot of thinking you have to do or analysis you have to do. And I think that's why people love them so much. Now, statistically, how accurate are they? I don't know. I've never really traded them that much. I understand how they work and I understand the philosophy behind them, but it's been one of the strategies that I haven't really spent a lot of time with, to be honest. Nashi says, how many years did it take for you to become profitable? What was the major thing that helped you? I just joined the stream. So the longest part for me in trading was going from not knowing how to trade to just being a break-even trader. That was the longest journey for me. Going from break-even to profitable was a smaller step. And the thing that pushed me over the edge was the Rocket Scooter Bootcamp and the Rocket Scooter platform. Highly recommend it. We're going to give away 8 of those right now. If you've never taken the Rocket Scooter Bootcamp, or if you would just like to have a month of free access to the 20-day trading education, go ahead and type Bootcamp into the chat right now. We're going to give away 8 of those. Type Bootcamp into the chat right now if you would like to win one of the 8 Rocket Scooter Bootcamps. The Rocket Scooter Bootcamp is a 20-day trading education course unlike any other. Not only does it cover all of the trading fundamentals that you're probably maybe have heard before but never heard this way, it's going to go over trend identification, it's going to go over position sizing, it's going to go over entries, stop loss placement, trade management, market avoidance techniques, knowing when to sit out of the market. There's a prop firm mastery section in there of how to trade prop firms successfully, get evals passed, get funded, and get to payouts. But then there's also a deep dive into the Rocket Scooter platform itself, which goes over all of our high volume pivots, all of the indicators that we use for confluence, everything from resilience indicators, arbitrage, liquidity pockets, liquidity maps, everything that we have that goes into how to trade in and around high volume pivots that are derived from the maximum gamma exposure from dealer hedged options. That is what the Rocket Scooter platform offers you. I am not a math nerd. I am not even what I would call a really, really smart person. I'm a musician. I'm a creative. I'm an artist. If I can trade this platform, you can trade this platform. Now, can't promise you results. Everybody's results are going to be different because everybody is at a different place on their journey. But for me, this is what set me over the edge to becoming consistently profitable. Just in April and May alone, I've taken over $15,000 in payouts. And I know that's not a huge number to some people, but just trading 25K Lucid accounts for a month and a half, making $15,000, that's a real accomplishment for me. That's not chump change. That goes a long way to helping me reach my goals. So $20 a month is the bootcamp, Kevin Trade. Yeah, so it's $20. It's $1 a day. There's a live bootcamp going on right now that Matt is teaching at the end of the New York session. When the New York session closes, you can jump into the live bootcamp, and Matt walks you through one lesson each day for about an hour or so, hour and a half. But if you can't make that, it's totally fine. You can watch the pre-recorded videos from the last bootcamp. They're available right now, and you can watch them at your own pace and go through it on your own time. When you started Rocket Scooter, was there trade setups you focused on? Yeah, MHP, DD bands. Well, I mean, quite honestly, I was trading a lot of it. I was trading liquidity pockets like bear zones and bull zone bottoms. MHP and DD bands, those 4 were kind of the things that I focused on the most, and that's really all you need. You don't need much more than that. The current code for Tradeify is code SCORE. Yeah, you can get the 40% off discount right now. Darius, for me, I think if you get a strong close, if you get a strong close and then it shows signs, you're getting wicks off of the yellow line to the top side, then I think the daily Dan's daily pivot level here, and then your Globex open and potentially 30K. I think you're probably going to just see a lot of chop around this yellow line for the rest of the night, and then London's going to give you some direction from there. All right, let's do our bootcamp giveaway. Let me get ChatGPT over here. Please choose 8 random names from the list below. I can't type. To win, gosh, a rocket scooter. My lord, this is horrible. Boot camp. All right, let me grab all the names over here, guys. We're giving away 8 of these. There they are. Everybody's got in. Chat GPT, let us know who it is. Rocket Scooter Boot Camp winners. Trading Wheels. Bank Robber Trading. Vinicius Miguel. Rhonda Garden Candles. Time Striker 96. Kevin Trade 001. DND Trader Tamil. And Shooter McGavin. You guys are the 8 lucky winners of a Rocket Scooter Boot Camp. Congratulations. Trading Wheels, Bank Robber Trading, Vinicius Miguel, Rhonda Garden Candles, Time Striker, Kevin Trade, D&D Trader Tamil, and Shooter McGavin. I'm going to grab all of your names. I'm going to put you into the winner's circle right now. You have been entered. Congratulations. Go to the Prop Score Discord. You can join at the link in the video, the description of this video. There's a link to the Prop Score Discord. It's free to join. Go to the Claim Your Win channel. Submit a screenshot of your YouTube ID. It's okay, Bank Robber. It's fine. I'll just save it for tomorrow. Go to the Claim Your Win channel, and there you go. All right, let's do our last giveaway of the night. We've got a trade of 5, 50K select, our last one. Keyword, last call. Last call. Reset, bot. Okay. Capture messages, done. All right, last call. Trade of 5, 50K select account. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. Thank you for supporting the show, supporting the stream. If this is your first time on the show, you're going to want to stick around to the end because we have a tradition here where I get to tuck you in for the night. And you don't want to miss the closing song. It's the best closing song in the history of closing songs. Yellow line holding down some selling pressure still. You're going to need to see price break through that 800 level again. Bears and Bulls are fighting at 800.
It's you versus you. It's you versus you.
Oh, gosh. No, let me look. Oh, dude.
Yeah, I know this place.
Made to seat yourself, the tank yourself, custom exhaust, full bottom end, tear down and rebuild. Dude. Oh, that's so pretty. I love that seat. That stitched leather. That's sweet. Dude, I love the Hondas, man. The Hondas are sick. I think they're great bikes. They're great starter bikes as well. If you've never ridden before, very easy. They're light. Dude, that's a cool bike. That makes me miss. Oh god, that makes me miss it so much. I'll show you a picture of mine. This is what I had. This is what wrecked. It's a great bike, dude. I love that bike so much. That's what I was riding all the time. The CB1000 Hornet a few weeks ago, freaking awesome. Yeah. Yeah, this is a sexy bike, dude. I'm not kind of a sport bike guy. I'm more of a cruiser bike guy. It was so smooth. Oh God, I miss that bike so much. I miss that so much. The Ducati 800, that's a monster bike, dude. I was thinking about getting one of the Harleys, but this, I don't know, man. I rode this one a couple times. I was like, this is it. It's got to be it. Got a great deal on it. I miss it so much. I rode every day. It was I was an everyday rider. Like, that was my main. I had a car, but that was my main ride. I rode it every day, everywhere. Rode it for a year and a half straight, every single day. And somebody just pulled out in front of me. It was a divided highway, but there was a gap, so that people could pull out from a divided highway. They pulled into the middle of the divided highway, and I was coming down the inside lane doing about almost 50. And they stopped, and they saw me, and right when I got up on top of them, they pulled out into my lane right in front of me. And it was just a split-second decision of full impact at 50 miles an hour and probably flip over their car or lay the bike down. And instinct, I guess it was just instinct. I just laid the bike down. I just went down and tumbled down the road about 200 yards. Separated my shoulder bad, messed it up. It's still not great. Broke my wrist, road rash all over. I was wearing my helmet, but I wasn't wearing my full gear. I think I've told this story before. Wasn't wearing the full gear, sadly, that day. So, man, just had road rash. Thought I was going to have to get a skin graft on my hand. It was so deep and so bad, this whole palm. God, that was brutal. All right, what do we got? All right, let's do our last giveaway here, and then we'll do our tuck in. Grabbing all the users, copy users, paste users. All right, I'm gonna. Where's my guy? Just to make sure he gets in there. Where's my D's? What's the guy's name? Diving in the deep. There you are. See, you're right here, buddy. You're in. I was going to type you in if you weren't there. I'm going to shuffle it up just so we don't have it in alphabetical order. All right, here we go. Spinning the wheel. You can stop typing. No more entries. Our very last, Tradify. 50K. Select. Shorts are way faster and cooler. Great name. That's awesome. Rigged. All right, buddy. Let me put you in. Tradeify. 50K. Select. I hate to turn off the music when this song is playing because this is one of my favorite songs. All right. Guys, thank you so much for being at the stream tonight. Don't forget tomorrow, Matt will be back live in the morning for the New York session. He comes on about 30 minutes before New York bell rings. He'll stream all the way up to lunch hour. And then Neon will pick it up from there and go all the way to market close. And then I'll be back tomorrow night again for our third show of the week. Now it's time for me to tuck you all in. It's time to pull up the covers, turn off the lights, wish you sweet dreams of green. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love y'all. The night shift is clocking out. Hey, it's Burns Trades. Good night. Toasty, you're tucked.
Are off.
Bearded Trader, good night. Kevin, good night. JJ Redbird, good night. J to T, Chump Trader, Adam Daz. Thank you guys so much for being here. Love you. Good night. LWM, Bearded Trader, God. Oh man, that went by so fast. Godwin, Kosi. I'm great night. You're tucked. Gamma, you're tucked. Bank Robber Trading, Blue Skies, Lubricated Lightning, Matt Evans, Biggest Wickus. You are tucked.
Night shift, clocking out, close the charts.
Mom Bucks, you're tucked. Spiv, Railiar, Jay Woods, Second Profonso, good night. Evan Stone, Solo Futures Traders, Solar Tide YT, Eli Trades. Good night, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. Adam Daz, Facil Crypto, Daily Mana, Wags Grand, Kimberly C, good night. You're tucked. Brian Jefferson, Coach Greg, Golden Arrow Cake, Spyro, Just for Fun. Kyle, you're tucked. The Jury, Sleepwalker, and Easy Trades, good night. Cheryl, good night. Duarte Machado, you're tucked. Dexter Gonzalo, Ingy Gaming, BFCX, J Black, Rocha Victor, good night. Running on Empty, Steven Reaper, Skydock, Silverback Trades, good night. Marco Musso, Zero Trader, Thunderbone, you're tucked. Croatian Sensation, Esteban Pena, Sheena Alexis. Good luck on your account tomorrow, Kyle. Good night, guys. Terry and San Fran, you're tucked. Super Pumpadom, good night. Sport, Christy Naya. Silk Crypto, the Private Guru. You guys are tucked. Bizlid, you're tucked. Bacon Air, Drops, D&D Trader, Golden Arrow Kate, Fab Lab Fusions, you're tucked. MS Gufu, Luca, E-Miniman, Deanna Cole, good night. You're tucked. The Elevated Life, Ulysses, Sofina, Papa Les, good night. Slacks, have a great night. You're tucked. BK. P. Long, Study Brew, Cesar DeCinzo, Adam Daz, VSX, good night. Devil Jinx, good night.
Close the charts, power down. Good night, sleep.
Ryan B. Dog, have a great night. King Kong, good night. Rob Trades, good night. Lexi Bro, have a good night. Liz Leckholm, have a good one. Liza Dies, you're tough.